100.9 FM Suni. Na Wednesday, January 17, 2024. Ene yu kwada. Ope pompos mena yewumi. Ne deto su dun son. Afi empino eduonu enai. Na mami se abodon kwa pa ho. Miti eduonu enum. Mema nti dwumadie ne de bremo. Na mema nti dwumadie de bremo me amidi ho chia me efreme ADAKABRI Mahmudu Osioma. Na eye dwumadie misini akọ karata. Amansan chia me Staff Sergeant Harrison Ford. Kwabna mafu. Asuma ne nkomodie bi wo kudi sa nkomo no. Na production of this show Panyinu Kwadwo Dame ado ne sine na so. Ana me ofa se Magjerry osai agiman obo ne chidom afei eye nana kwe friye hima kwe friye enso ena service mranti kwa no mienu ansa ana eye technical production di abna frema bankro woni nana ya asafo wo mo nsoso ana wo mo hwede aman ama various social media handles atimi akoyie ede amayen ansa ena yede aba ede aseda de abre engineering group achu agbo worker wateko na jare na aboaje ada sankroma yesare mrane se sempro na fe yede aseda so ede ama facilities for no big solo and dada I Godfred your friend Ubrana and yaw Sami Mapuna DJ Bosco na Milson so yasare mrane se tete ene yese adwa aches ne wukoi no memanti dwumadie de bremo chicha kakra ewo ho da bokrata no so ye betiti animu ni bi na face so no interviews be mienu miensa extensive interviews be mienu miensa afi penifo so be ba betrance na ya dwendwene ho na yetimi ahwe na yatoto na ayimekwe free brain na bechicha no wa na chetensem ehihye wanum na uyi na bro so a meme de obi amfi ba wo de esi ebefi o ayimekwe ya
ofa
na ekwe ya boy we ka be nwan mamiti
abengwani
I love this one. Just what to say, can't be a bepa,
oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, sir. Hilarious.
Hey, what have you come hilarious, yeah.
Hey.
And then hilarious, biom.
Lanu do coffee for him.
I said, was son and Betty. And I make Kevin.
I said, Ray, in fact, I some part the BSU. Wouldn't say, and rano. Pazon na near cano. Can you imagine, say, Obiswa Yajum French embassy? And now offer me, Abrawuti, or Yajum French embassy, and now offer me. Say, traditionally, no, Crasono, and your French for na and me say them see can no, me can English for. And now what about you? In fact, why educate me? But yes, also on Germany role at the French embassy. Or Chile said the French Fusi Cano. And what Chile said the English Fusi Cano. And what Chile said the Americans si Cano.
Of a uncle.
Who bet you?
Aye, say so educated, and I waha, and I say Messi. And I have to educate you. So
now,
you
when
need
I'm
to pass on
my French embassy, I will bet you away day.
Now say we are but radio, so see it imitating near the course
of Ghana. I was humbled.
Yeah.
Obefre na okase oyejuma French embassy.
So you didn't know the person?
As my big na ono ye me masema me kano. Croissant. In fact, wasan to asokra say the best croissant ye Ghana hakra no obe arrange na ye de bia bre o studio.
Ka chen say one dom. Yeah, dom. What money di? Ndi say ofa no he na ye bebeke education dey ba betie ba ofa.
A French word at the uncle ba no just say a French word no so originated from France.
Yeah.
Just say a French word.
Yes.
Inti yamma French prominence over the English and the American one.
Okay.
Na say ye dey na dey ba ko ye wo English ye wo French for ye wo America for ye wo or say French for no.
Okay.
And just say crano baba croissant.
Croissant.
And as a croissant. And French for no tini ma. And the emphasis no first syllable no the crano.
Okay.
And the French for no.
Into aro no beba.
And just ano uti ano
croissant.
Or yen people say aju h. Also no syllable no say this pronounce no croissant. Right? And now, or see English for there no. English for there so you quite simply say KWASON.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah.
KWASON. Like I said, that is how the English pronunciation should come.
Croissant. Croissant.
And American for no there. One no at the SANT no eba say croissant. American for no matini ba.
Okay, so they are taking it from the French, but almost end with T, and so they are taking the English T. It's croissant and now croissant.
French for no. No. Emphasizing more on the first syllable. No, I say croissant, but teeny ma silent.
Okay.
And the English for no so teeny ma, but English for no first bit no. KWA croissant. Croissant, I say KWASON. Croissant. Right?
Okay.
And the French for instance say omono this oti arnenka. Na to say aju which a croissant. But tini ma. And America for no ye croissant. Omo matini ba. Na say we so. And also but at least one publicity you know.
Yeah, croissant. Croissant. And croissant.
You got it right. Oh, okay.
So
She said,
so I
was humbled.
I may choose how I want to say it when I'm feeling it. If I walk to a restaurant and say I feel like being a French woman, then I'll go like croissant. Croissant. Then if I feel like I'm an American woman, I'll go like croissant.
You got it
I'm
right.
American. Croissant. Yeah. Croissant. Is if I'm an English woman, then I'll be like croissant. Hey.
I love this. Yeah. Also on who she is, and she has a role at the French embassy.
Okay.
Yo, Mati.
Of anyway, yes, I say yeah, then as in education, and I mean yes, we'd love to meet her, and then. I said, okay, French, so. Croissant or the bar.
But I didn't pronunciation to me were French, English, American.
Oh, well, it is possible. A lot of the words were Honoma. I mean, American pronunciation, any you can say English pronunciation. I say, and can be borrowed, yeah. Some of the words, yes.
Interchangeably.
Yeah. And it's very possible. There are lots of the words.
The croissant I popular
and they won't my sorry penny be a paper free mo now almost all my burial pay no funeral no
baby
into your call no man pay now yeah but no more to chair na okay so I want to sound like a French woman na croissant a woman and I'm a tamu ya obas nim and I maybe say what is this Missy Brad Joe here then so in mad clo here then we see both fruit. And a French lady be a not tea Esther. And I maybe say, what is this? She said it. I'm like, wow.
I wonder she got it right.
She's a French girl, so I'm sure. Maybe I got her and said that name now. Me sure say.
Because we don't spend time eating English breakfast and
I said, yeah, Ghanaians. Why do we spend time eating? Ampesie. What
ampesie no part to.
What for you? What for him say ampesie for banku? It takes a longer time to digest. What dem maybe me try say. It takes a longer time to digest. Into because of that, they would me dinner on part say 10 a.m. Now we diabetes be power for.
Can you imagine? And only your food here no. carbohydrates no dos.
Anopa no so say you are stepping out. Into no nya dia we call the that ho akoye lazy around. Into the food is able to digest.
Anopa me so what emma wafu enye kese. Ladies should have flat tummy. And ladies should have firmer tummies. Okay.
What African women, pa me. What me research tell me say African women, Ghanaian women, pa we don't have flat tummy.
I mean no, you could have it. You could have it, but except to say carbohydrates not dos no do. More fruits, more vegetable.
What I come back here. Na fruit what on him fruit bo groma.
But enuntino umpese wonya flat dermatomies.
What fati asem no de asem a woken. Me nya nka me po. Me dia na nka me fu ye tafa. Anka ye me fe, but the truth of the matter is that say me hwe sikam ne beto fruit.
Can you imagine?
Be say be 50 Ghana, na me ko jan ko to fruit, na me hwe 50 no. It me de mu fufu be me ensa.
Can you imagine?
What fa? Hey, say. What fa? Me hwe 50 Ghana me de mu fufu me ensa. Na de ko to fruit. Fruit 50 ni me di ya kwa me.
Lady like you, now you travel for a minute.
What for German can be that. Now me you know. Ya so ya na pa ampe se ban chambe se bi na su ye chu kontomre. Na ngugu su na kakoi.
I do that one at around 11:30 to 1:30.
What for je?
Atiana.
Say yeah 010. What I say? Nti anopa no ye ni hwenti say ebo be 10 11 ni mu ha na ye ne branch no. Na ye di mu oduro. Na ya kwada.
The more do many carbohydrates be brisa. Senka, if you should spend time to learn about processes, digestion, metabolism, what the aduane ewura wanum na koto yam processes kom ansa na chime na ba amenya honi ro ahodo no a ka be hunu se carbohydrates be bre no emwa what especially as you age crowd and metabolism no perform and no aduane room to was a time bia na akohye okon ho na intimi mfete na no ne antacid bebrebe no obi we antacid no antacid say the odidie but because the yam aye tim mo say ya hwe gotem mo say gotem bi ho no ma be hu say ese efin etim ti ensuo no so gota no mu a na bo nse na efin ni bi onifa ne bi obonkum na ese ensuo kakra ne nemu no na emienda na kosa na collect na emienda sa na woyam aye ntu mo se carbohydrates ne do so a bo se na fi na atetare won sunu mu aduane na atetare won sunu aye se gobe na ya hye no concrete a achi won sunu mu sa no na tokro kitwe bi na dam na aka we na emienda na mienda ni nyina ni sabi mpredu asabe se nansa na nan nanum na onko baabi so hono ejare papa
ofa no on sentisi ade ye ni se wo hu ye bo modern na ye di gobena fufuo na ni ye bo modern apanka eno de anka de no bo hne de
men ni carbohydrates bebrebe sa
na ya ri ni nyina ni na we ja ade be na wo yem eda ho say
can imagine
utimi ye ho ye kama ma wa feel o say ye aye me ho ye what I say and I mean who wouldn't want to eat right? Everybody would like to eat right. But honestly speaking, eating right is very expensive. It is very expensive. And you'll be on the way to me afford. But everyone can afford.
You should strive to have fruits.
Yes, I make us say.
And vegetables. Even Kuano, a pimono also be dear no. A pimono fabe me and sape. Let you contumely no do. So no. I pin me and sano.
Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yes,
and okay, your friends say,
oh, the 8 term, not just a 1.5.
1.5.
One and a half.
No, what my contumely not does.
What
you tell fruits?
Follow me a buffalo. I pin me and son. Like 1.5.
Nothing no wants to contumely to China, and I crana. What you try, Jenny Bibi Muna Brooklaw, Kakrani, Brooklaw.
I didn't move and you're Brooklyn. Well, you will kill me, but I won't die. Oh my God.
And
I
just say, yeah, won't to was not just say, young ye, what it?
Ofa de hu me mo bo wo fase. Eya wo ho anu abomode abefa me. Na de makọ baby abi omo ye sa. Enema
kiwi kakra na de apepo no mu.
Nhu sa. Ofa fruit je me say, me so onim fruit na ne bonya de ni me mpo. Strawberry ni kiwi ni sa na passion fruit na me ne je ho. Me ko bia me ntimi nto. Me ko bia me ntimi nto.
Bomode a ma me mpe. Be ma obetimi atode am. Very important.
Ko blueberry back o supermarket ne bo.
But then you can imagine, say, and no sooner wow. Was there's a farm gate, Udru Shiashi. So, now what 10 right now they headed towards OIC. So, and that's how they call Gethsemane. No, won't say a farm gate, shop be our right was every type of fruit to be a PBR, no be your Neko your shopping. Now, what two fruits near the now your boat till there might be a 580.
We are not my friend. What my fruit you but 5.8.
I know the
na momu na ba.
O basket ni kutaw. Now the managers say different kinds of fruits.
Of our some na make we nya no. Me say. Ombo 580 cedis na man say my fruit 5.8. Now from so far. I try be do so say am hear me.
Omo kontomre kura your friends kontomre juice wo ho. I'm friend KLE Kelly and just kontomre juice. And also ya pa.
Kontomre na mu udia enye den na
ni juice.
Na ni juice.
Abna munya mu bi o ade ana.
Wo first asma o kanya sika sem o.
Mu fruit sem hia mo.
Aha. Ya benu manka. On say no see fruit.
Anka ekra ne kra no toxins kakra bi no ma bi akofra frem.
Well, Fana said you can't guarantee for all of them. And
3 for 5. Enti ni nyina no ehia ma say utumi ebo homode. I have a challenge. At the na esi wo Ghana ha say ya. Enipa bi te eye ajwe Ghana. Isli gone. Na ensuo emma. Bebo some ensuo no emma. Na ensuo no kakra so eba na retailer of ensuo atimi akoto aye pumping machine a etimi twe ensuo no nyina kogu ono na kache na auto ensuo no tank baako 300 cedis. Not only say 300 cedis na auto na amount okoso age se osalai la na besa no so wunye nipa kura so na na se se wo na so what was up no so what is no na ya dia sala na eti bia be 3-4 days
4 days
ansa na aduru so ama ya di nsuo na eti na asie
ofa I think say are wholesome mobo I don't know if Sabia is because
water has become so scarce.
Yes, water has become very scarce because I think 2 days ago me do feel me fear say nsuo bia ni tank ni
etu anya na
and to ompe nsuo mame
wa han fie and nsuo ni tank and wa frefre rura na say omepe nsuo mu tank
yes system ni say na etie we fie ho ni say nsuo no yeah we have a bigger tank and a smaller tank into the smaller tank na yeah accessible to all of us into bigger tank no don't know operate into no is responsible say odu nsuo be free kese no abegu small one to small one na and e bi nim to ombe piti nim say bi wo kese nim mpaso atma say into ombe pe bi mbegu kitwa nim na me bia menya nsuo osoro ho e de aye ma de oso osere me nsuo na aka wo mu no so obu mame a ochena yenya nsuo ofio nti osere me hu ni mobo I'm saying,
na day.
Na me day. What if I catch you say 2 days ago, me this sachet water. And the dry yan.
And just how bad you may na me akwa no na me wonder.
2 days ago, me this sachet water and you may na me ko do fie no, and I'm here dey.
Back here say 16 cities as I say.
10.
10 cities.
If
you can imagine say cool pack 10 cities.
And 10 no. And I me as many as me use here no. And I'm meeting me
David
won't talk of I know dear honestly speaking because so
because 5 leading longest biggest rivers in the world ninyina area so ensuo ninyina across the world no 5 leading ensuo ninyina area and ensuo ekwa atwea do we see say ebetimi ayasem kese de amayen
what I say and I mean because even as a January started na nsuo to and send yanka me expect say open no beba no wofa open no ambasa nti say open no send me expect amba no na say still nsuo ni ho de then it is a major problem.
I just said na die ntina de ban so a wo se me the machine atwe akogu depo with the machine atwe akogu depo and na you will turn 300 cedis
wofa Ghana ha ibu muti modern pa se me hwe nsem bia ye timi se covid ba ye
demand and supply
covid ba ye pe face mask atom all of a sudden na mask ne price ehuri cost ro a say untiminto
higher demand.
It is not fair ade bia okoto mask obi kwa de na asigo 2 years the ento covid abanti what increase price no so depend for so problem see na manfo ahwe ho say yes ye mboaboa ye ho no ye hu ne sa obibi esi ensu a ye need a necessity obi
but we see it as Obakan say an imminent crisis ye ensu availability of it
what say bibi ensi say bia ensu anto ama ye nya ensu a na say cost so may probably for the next 1 month 2 months it could be a problem.
It could be a problem.
Yes.
Nensu so etokra na enipa edodo san and no design omo fie in such a way say omo harvesting rain.
Oh,
etobukwa.
One say, oh, I don't think so.
Recent time, how many persons and na omo see omo fie a design fie in such a way say omo harvesting rainwater?
Well, I wouldn't be able to tell, but at least ensure toners ensure assassin as it is easy to get water. Easy say ubenya
I can soon need to free.
No na say
because this time around board down so cry now so mo dey rain but obet me aka say ye the rainwater na ka ho a you say ya fa rainwater na rain gutter na ka ho you say there will be a difference is even less than 700 cedis so no odasani be ka say ompe
obo ono ma ompe osuru nsuo no bo ha ompe
I just say who harvest osuru nsuo no I'll bet me the adware no.
Because bet me aboy adware laundry ni niam. Say bia enum kwa na wo because fa na cry because ye wom cry say so nya no na ye nom. Eno a bi na ye nya ye nom ye di si niam ye nsuo no to na ugine ma na nya asem keto
Wow.
I never knew I would go. I don't do this scam.
You never knew you'd go. You go nanka. Let us say we nsuo no.
You are so naive. You don't know anything. Where you hu na wo jare O papa cry so ho jare.
Sir.
And not just say.
No nsuo no.
Na wo jare wo fa. Ne de na nkono.
So you could recall.
Yes. So much
nostalgic feeling.
Yes, and you know.
Na
Unim desi. Me jina so nim jare wie bia na metiye me ya pa.
Oh, is it?
Tim kasha mam so para o man because it's such a feeling that I don't want to miss.
Oh, okay.
So I could risk anything.
Oh.
Na mako jansiom na we jare an wa to for we na so na mu awofa.
Sir.
What is happening? No be na yenom. Ye di ni aduane.
Enso aye scarce. I'm say commodity. I just say Argentina was obi twinso no kogu bag.
Timodin.
Na ono de 300 cedis.
Timodin. Nso enya na boy.
Ene kra ne nkra ha say kra how asan ba no say enkrofo tutu fom ema omo ye twinso na unim udibi kokro ka bonse na paint work na say bonse na windshield no na no so ase because enchine na ewomu no doso. Hey,
okay, me bezam e kaze mo radio so. Who this onyama? No atade kanka onyama white. Na nyina say, and this is obi a why you are being charged for the water, very expensive.
Very expensive, but
I'm telling you,
and it's a salty.
Yeah, it's very very salty. It's say best say will be.
But are we addressing it?
Who to who? Who address that one? What for why? Yes, each man for himself, God for us. So nobody.
But this is the national capital.
What for same way me say phobia.
Oh. Say
Nipa na ono kwa report amano. He or she is not experiencing the same.
No. Say nsuo no boarding. Oto nsuo 300 cedis at that mini tank no.
Onye baby obi ate ofa won say baby ana nipa no complain free no. E ho na kwa say yan yetete ase ha na adwe say ho ye sikafo. Enti na bia nipa no so hwe hu say o omo na very prominent people a ebia ebi wo omo botom. Enti na omo fa sa kwan no so e de ayi sika afiri omo. A ye kwan bone.
Anti ensuo so no. I was say Ajiri Ghana ni easily gone for no.
Wafa.
Trasako for no. So mununso no price no.
It was
different from Chantai.
Exactly, Wafa. This is a very good comparison. Yes.
Just say nsuo no.
Me sure say Chantai be 150 cedis. Nti ya double na mama. And ya can we say Ghana.
And Ajiri Ghana 300 cedis.
300. It's modern.
It's
modern.
Assassin and I say amenities and I say you're closer to services because
that is mostly cry. And then be a band say I Kotobi. Obo hani de obemene ni yellow bi. What do you say?
When you got me, Mamma Breaker can ye me phone line musa say. Why should say insu when you now baby back now be the machine? Atwinko ni fie. Na fe wono are reselling so no dia mamo
300
cedis. Na uti chantan so anu ato the 80 cedis.
Ofa na nim say. So omo tank no. Say emphasize if you have a smaller tank. No omo de banners wonya baby mu a emfa omo ho. 300. I'm telling you. Omo hwe emfa omo.
So omo hwe ngu from commercial.
Omo hwe gu from ama emfa omo ho. Omo je omo 300.
Nsuo so kwa atwe na say wo hwe nsuo kwa gu grass so a. It's against the rules.
Wafa na wo afa no mo be
put nsuo kwa horo car abre nsuo akwa atwe it's against the rules
sir
na wonim what mean say this
wafa nsuo kwa atwe na do nsuo
wo na would good grass so a no
for the grass to grow
debi and now the horo car there debi yenye nsuo sa mpacho Mr. Frame 0302 243540 0302 243540 and 0302 257902 0302 257902 the parts of Ajiri Ghana ade batrasako Islamic one ade best bosome na ensuo ne mai na obi so atwe nsuo akogu ne tank na oton at a rate of 300 cedis na wonso so no ba bia out here no say oti say Israel hoso so nsuo no boy say Israel so say
hey Mr. Odame Mr. Odame we Israel so for Ghana
Chantan Israel difference room.
Wafa just a man
Israel tipani Chantan.
Ah.
Now the
Israel tipani na say Chantan who osoro say Israel.
Ah yeah, oh yes.
Me nim like
good afternoon. Hello. As a Livagonian was it baby also so tia no. Ensuo ho de na ato nsuo ne san. So ho no. Na ye nyina ye hunu say nsuo ayi issue amayana. Good afternoon. Telephone still ebeba
and I'm sure me friend them coffee over to me over onim say me tia nsuo 150 Ghana cedis a month
nsuo 150 cedis a
month yes I pay for water 1.5 every month
hey
na the ten say oh better now omonim say ne boy din to nim on bet sin aka ho agene preko
we
say 1 year we betua 1.5 1 year.
Sir,
I'm telling you. Samuya 10 and the room no more. Samuya
1,800 a year on for water.
I'm telling you.
Oh, that's good. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Mpacha Frost saying.
Oh, Father ADAKABRI, we are top credit, Mama. I always do me credit.
Yo, me and we. And so who has some year can. The baby also tea and so to saying.
Oh, me break my north. Now, service of I had the insure when you had the and I had no mostly no almost to a formal soon and I form so they're very neat. I already see I'm a fita the ABBR and I offer maintain as I say Ghana hand say no. I don't know say I dream we are say obiti baby to say it's like one that just a day ton 1 city and just say a ton 10 city or one eye.
If you're closer to amenities.
If you say I say Bibia, I say Libya saying the Uko Saba, Uko Tubruk, Uko Benghazi, Uko Tripoli, Uko Ajidebia, Dalina, Zaria, Zanzumi, I can't say Bibia Zwala. They are 21 dinars, Bibia 1 dinar, Sana Gaddafi Ayano. Into Bo Zaria, I will name Tripoli. Obi wote Benghazi kwa onim Saba because at the end of the year, turn or hand tiny a turn of the being found so sikini, oyeni, maybe a day sikini, the chance on about 2 kilo, 3 kilo, no, no, but 1 kilo. So, it is a mine. I just say a share in Yama, now, when you know the type of asher machine tree soon now, could you see? A 20 ah. No, we be a memo can come up with one and this one man cry. I
he's not here to commit a crime. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
As of my mini.
Of Udem.
Why, yeah. And so, and Aja is Logon, woman and yes, Castle, you didn't so jomo 300 cities per tank, a woman.
Offer. I'm over the so no moon you. Offer Dominican so more than what I type so more than what I papa. So, because we bring type or type for say, I don't know, and one at the open here. Yama, who I charge on one. Then yet another so bring a pipe for the house, I'll be good off. Don't miss us, into warning. I just a card, Yaba. And I said, Planoma, up on Mamma, yes, I did any of it. And people are going for me to what time, don't move any. You the fun is alpha.
Enti somewhere down Marjorie enso wan sam na yeka ba bia tie enso no
oba enso no enso ni de se ba bia no aye de oho we call ajiriga no how many days be
osome kura na enso ni mai
na enso mai yempatam Ashoma Estate Taifa enso basa drobe ni man dry. It's a banner sana so won't to be of fear the so be it wa fan so no nsem ne the itin
ma yentie call back on yenti back. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Adakabi Mamudu.
Ekunfia bro be.
Hey, Adakabri.
Eh ma po. Yenti we.
Adakabri yamin shira obebre. Adakabi me wa shama committee 22 annex. I want to get there as soon as the Yaminardum, a yapa, and you. What to ma actually a battery for this. No, we see,
I just yeah, the autumn battery for some kind of movement pong, and I'm some bang a year do.
I had it soon.
Okay, I asked some papa.
Now, Adakabir, Asama Mepramaka or Ghana for your suban. Bialaka is the gonna send me. Share Adakabir, Ghana is up by those women or to look where. On that, you know, if you are an ABO. Adakabir in blood, Billa, a quality bammer, a docun Galina, Zina Boyadin. Man, what start to about documents for a 4 cities, 5 cities. In that Adakabir, up to today, the man walked on. Size now, no what on will come with the 5 cities. The man walked on says, so the price of a brono at the former to stage and can by now one body 2 cities in Panta. Yes, again, on you. And when you to the bone, some can not deny that. Oh, when he's cat, that's a woman. Unato. It's the often of you are before on yet. Ghana for them, yes, share. Petrol no book or could do 24 cities a liter. Since they were 12 cities a liter, drivers they are coming to buy what you could do 24 cities. Why yet the one so that the says Yara. Ghana for Pierre, I would Yako that I did other forms so the 1 year. May I try the Debaliantum, or better want to say about them. No one to know better so that Ghana on so. On internet account of one, is they gone. Obi a shall no rubu sunu na no yibla do ye no ye so obeye de mala e so kon na bda ono obeye no no re hwe ya mi shira Ghana
Ghana ni bia let us notwithstanding no so oto am abode no wo san so asalai let us here pa
I say ban sana or for pressure ba beto so e ban sana pressure ba beto so because wo sha politics ye lete and latest no kwa me shede nemu Yeah, papa.
4.5 liters to 1 gallon.
4.5 to 1 gallon. Okay, into offer 1,200 liter reservoir no. And the Romodi J a year 40 cedis. But me finding out, baby, no, you say prices on the Genocrano, and ya dear that for Menocrano, you book it all.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pacha Frosting.
But from me too, because every time I come to two.
You mean to also sweat you?
But come to two BBC side. Oh, by 5 days in and Macra.
Just a Tama West, constituency chairman Kwasipuku, or no double horses still and in Suma.
Oh, and so the Yebi Hokra, Yebi.
Hey, Edia, as I'm guessing. It is yet an animal be Eddie Gary.
Oh, Missy, to say a viewer, you could better come to 6 to warden. I don't know what maybe I walk down, can me back a can. Yeah, what top would then down the.
A two backers woman what tema, and so on, him or mana.
Oh, Tamade, yeah, what Tamade, in whom we are in my pa, and
right, yeah, there was a Marjorie. In so across the world, and area no. It at what point, and in so a Wagana, Yasena, Yasia de Baye,
Galamse, ya mobo dodo, because the woman is saying, in so I would do I will be as of an engine agrary, and no cranny, one woman say, woman so no. One woman so cry your courageous no cranny, one hear him. It's a young man, yes, so Brunibecca's ability period, no, your friend is a level, no. I cost for any net, say, yan, dear, ya, mobile. Because yan Yana, ya Baba claims so and say Yanom. And when you man you want now, Debbie, and the me mom pie say bedrew. Aye, me mom pie say bedrew, and to offer. At the rate at which I see your boy and so on buy no, a bread do. Says uncommon, ye bedin ye did ye palm. A bread because the acquainting in ano, a signals. The airquay in an dear dance yet, say, your boy and so on who buy ye pan, as I see a better iron behind the end of a behaging. Papa.
Anyway, Tema West constituency chairman, Kwasipuku Sompem, or sit committee 2 in Suneba, or say Flupa, a be or no fee in the flu. Agree, it is in so, yes, water is life.
Indeed.
Na Yamansu, a issue say ya. Agree, I obey one day.
I say, yes, I never need to figure now. But the question is, you're going. We should send him, Mr. Jerry Akan. I will say, a quite be able to me, I'll protect our various water bodies.
But you know, your narrative, no, do we talk about it? Yeah,
honestly, this is the first time I've heard conversation about water.
Yeah,
this is the first time.
You believe that people are getting good afternoon. You believe, say, and conform what you move soon.
Of course, and I mean, someone said, when Bisami and come the and then 2 days, mentions you.
But a type of a dime band, Abacco higher. You didn't sue, but you 150 a month.
There's a caller.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pacha Frosty.
I'm Pacha Frosty. Mr. Obiba cancer come to BBC in Suma. And now what's the Kwasipuku, so one so cast in Suflo. Ombla measure come to 2. BBC nya or flat top one measure say you won't sue. I be near one can ye the 4 to be now by in a engine in the no mamma judging yes and so but ombra flat no measure nya or top. Say yen sua, yen so. Passa. A brain show pa yen so.
A hair fat number one. Your friend is saying Munyan Suno.
Community 2, BBC, yeah, talent flat, 1 year or flat, top, no, yen show, consumer. Show man to Becca say, Tama West, you woman, so flow, the enemy who your patch. The patch, Ombra, no mamma, Shapa, and the Canadian in the crowd, or
you, ono suna or diaba no say Chairman Kwasipuku. Or say a Italian flat was some specifically or mocha. The chairman also can hear. A bay among French chairman also become baby cronin suno. And by say, meaning is a chairman and so much chairman because it's so bad. No, and let's find out more about in so once I'm not you move and me and good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Penny Pacha Frosting.
About your friend Jaffa, because that's with my oil refund.
You panyin pacho me ntie we.
Na father kabra we dey ba mo ni djuma pa wo dey ma o man so. Na me so ma me fa wa kwanya so. Ntia me pe. Mr. Kampa Ashama Youth Commander. Obi o ya mo tia. O father kabra uni say Ashama nkon katama so. Baby a friend Auntie Alaba. Edifi was beka downtown. No one far downtown, Saba Bedru Atadaka. No one woman Atadaka. Sa Equaco Pie, ready, Mr. Kubekrum, Monumunina, and Suomba. Then Sobeba, this are not you the soon 1 o'clock. Oh, 1 year be any pressure about. Now, also one can amba me go and say low near ma. Maybe and yet check up asa. This are all expected. The next this night you and Sunday and one time you. If you are 1 year lucky and Ediana Sunday, no matter so they are dear back. The way they are something of your best friend.
Let's say and soon ma muya den amunya nsuo.
Of Ada Kabra, the can ye or more motor such as water. No do na do honoma. One would say such as water a do a nebo so a big war from. And now you move the soil into such as water. The Udru and Jalaba new road or my bridge get in soon if you agree on ever. Although I need to only take room there one amount for job 92 of money. The 8 year we are lucky, what we could say. No one chair, I'm another, and that's why you were a ruby a ton or drugstore, your friend along. What do I have some? What do I have a good boomer within some hours time because it's so not than 9 years to wine. I know I'm going to this also for Baba. No one at the center, no one wants room. In case if you want to my young Papa Louis, no ma. Maybe I will use the way no they allow as I want you want it. Wait me there. I'm not the above. The assembly of the two guys, your best friend, or one among my. Now, when you know you grab on in the SRK war.
Come in here.
And now, Joe, they 7:30 to 8. We are to do more like a car.
I
say, wow, when so no, wow, show so no. Also, I would down a singing room. Wow, wouldn't baby, also.
I just said, as my person, would down here singing room, winning so wouldn't can na DNT na we are singing room no e dey baby na deny abia na asa bentia we dan say singing room
of ADAKABRI one we say upon the singing room I be we na the woman five papa bi no ma say obi tina abro sa so kran pa me hese me ne upon the singing room I be we na say me standing fan no e bokko ba nyina papa mu a obi order air condition me nim say me ne ye now, you Mr. Southside Chewoma of ADAKABRI, some make a main country on Jerry. What I tell no one PM now phone last year. Suppose a boy's voice your Muchisa to see. After now, like the Vania to tell me can near you.
Hey, sir.
Yes, your Catamason. Maybe I'll join Jerry. So far, ma on some shop for Lubimbra. No Mumbai enquiry found. Yamma off no one PM that now will meet and who are born. Light bebano both if you need a light about all the MI over quantity at your meet and near to the
yeah, that's it. Hey, let's round up. Say, light so ya dumu no amunya nwormo no say meter bobo so a enipa dasa ni so timi betutu meter no twetwa wires de ko.
But I mean, what are you surprised?
Na say you saw suddenly so na omo electrician for na
wofa onim say obi timi wofa ba say obi online.
We should be running up online. Good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon, ADAKABRI.
I'm Pacha Frost. Chairman, na yes Italian flash come to two so ma wo so so ba.
There ADAKABRI do be asi. Dey ka we chia for. Eja e baba kwabra ayin Kingsley eja consensus.
Wo ba chia kwabra ayin Kingsley.
Na baba ngwa unya.
Nya na jam adawro mama ntimi anta na chia. Mama odi arehwo se won ko bi mu.
ADAKABRI san komo ni ebedi yen kenso ni. ADAKABRI o bi se. Tema in so seven there's some problems. I'm a regional engineer. And I'll say, almost a rush maybe because of maintenance, almost more higher bills, lower, or camera for me. You know, can I say we do end of this month, not be fine. I share complaints and company. Limit to see a bit of Sakumono. The Asana Mekani, Sakumono, can you be a Sakumono hills, golf area,
a golf park on no.
You know, me can't be a minute in a bar. It's all flat on a mammoth, Emma. Who's a mere apple sign? In the apple sign, a solo it means for because of obviously, first I need a lower on your maintenance. And I think communication gap, no.
Never been in no Bacana would be evidence you by nothing out one to
there. You got a Tema West, we generalize it again. Part of Tema West Emma, and I say most of Tema West Emma.
And most of Tema West Emma.
Maybe Hono Eba. He never be a me, he said, that's not what I want to mean.
But then, Chairman, Tema, a built city. You see, Tema sewage system at the same. In Susam at the same structures a system and so structures no at the same. And now to Tema, is it fair for anybody to suggest that the time bomb Buswana?
Yes, is it ADAKABRI? Yes, I'm Komoi. Let's say God. I want for a politician that can Tema West. About some honorable Abraham Osedo, Meso, and a sewer lines. Kind of city so every habitative sewer lines, some 20 something years ago. And some people yourself, because people have auto built assembly not so people have built on the sewer lines in the name of expansion. And growing up in Tema some 52 years ago, Oja Elanga, who baby a friend crew like BBC, to whom baby a friend Cassajan. There's a Robia extension in the name of the baby rezoning, rewind from TDC. I'm going to be a one night. Coming come at Tema no see and yet. And I can be especially with the sewer line. I think they're sitting on a time bomb.
I just said, do we see any plan from the Metropolitan Assembly? Say, yes, I didn't be an
assembly member. From Papa Campus, and I see World Bank project with $2 million. I say, pay funding, you pay one World Bank, the company will buy a dollar solution. I don't know for some people, everybody, share come to trade, you know. Obiaba. No, I'm so. Treatment plant idea is CC any now. I dada. My sister woman pass the work I say, I brought no end who prepare unya. Physically look at it. Near the politics don't change. ADAKABRI most structures, unauthorized structures at the line way should be made to go. Engineers, various engineers are Amwa community Amwa. TDC that as I am Alice by this things has been there. Amwa. What I say there? They say rezoning, relocation. Bro, I say, I coming to baby. Who relocate here? Now, other the pressure, no, and now caref be a home, ben be a home, negative problems. So this is the issue that we have. The assembly seriously has not helped the community. The assembly seriously by an Amwa community.
But TDC swear.
Why?
TDC for no swear.
One was that money on Sassimil. You want acquisition area and the non-acquisition area. The acquisition area don't fall under the TDC. I come to TDC. And then you have central treatment plant. You have central sewer system. That's TDC, LCD out of my TM. Or the sewage now come out TM. Money now was added to the establishment of the Metropolitan Assembly. And it's Temapena. Over a permit, about the right of entry to TDC. Now we have a proper permit from the assembly. It is the assembly that plans the development of the falls within the assembly. So for that one, you cannot blame TDC. You have to blame the assembly. Because sewer fee idea we pay to the assembly and not TDC.
Hey.
Oh yes. And the sewer name how come TDC? Not TDC department and handle sewer. And those things the assembly is not argue here, advance argument. They say development agent, TDC handy over TMA and former regional minister Ashite, Greater Accra, former Greater Accra regional minister Ashite, former when he was a mayor. TDC for handing over at the end. The way we blame TDC is a
it is no Tama young can say built environment no and no man yet politically no man yet.
Starting from community 11, community 12, bedroom, community 2 and 5. Community 3 pen on your hook onto the central system. Community 3 is not hooked onto it. And the ideas are the boom. Treatment plant no Bakusi, Tema Center. Bakusi, Tema West. And the coordination I asked who should collect the sewer fee, no TMA fish on the soji. Tema West fish on the soji. Well, it's okay, when I would give the VC on the sokoye, and I know that's a problem. Our community feels as a local government, or drug cut line, if you are still one, I want Tema West, but TMA. Maybe I want them east, but I will for them control.
It baby see and come to me a grand rent. Not just say operator and also so agitating who cannot be able to grand rent.
Now, people, TMA is saying that come and pay to us. Tema West, activity was come and pay to us. Part of the facility is at Tema West, and part of the facility is at Tema Center. So now, I need to tell Tema West, not the main machine of Tema Center. Who's to come at Tema West? Other than that, there is or whatever, and assembly, so yeah, MANSO.
We ask them. Now, dear NSCS, dear Kwamrahin Kra, Honorable Member of Parliament for Tema West, also won't could be now Tema West out of for me.
ADAKABRI, as a Mitchell. Because in this game, there are no permanent enemies and there are no permanent friends. I can say on authority, or Fiji 2024, about Kalasahin Kra would have been our surest bet. In Tema West, it would have been our surest bet.
Manti Profanasi would have been what?
Command Crowd would have been our surest bet.
He's the surest bet for Tema West.
Yes, Command Crowd on a candidate, but we need Gina Branny. Not me as Tema, my son and son, so the candidate ready. Yeah, could do sooner like a really cook.
Nafidi,
but Command Crowd say uncle.
As a Tata, Joanna Swan support, also support.
You see. Command as a candidate, wonderful candidate. Command a problem, as I said, the people who managed him didn't manage him well. I'm saying this because the bear chairman, you might be able to one near the bottom, I mean, my dear, meaning that to form because that means you said, I'm in a corner. So we had to say, I can't question, right? We had to say, my classmates say, and an example, if you do, I think of what people are, we didn't tell me idea. Also, it is not about the Buono or a party in the Umbrunia. 2 years in here, they did my conscience in Umbu.
If we say, notwithstanding, I attend you Mudin and outside the Umbrunia.
What's that, Umbruna? Jafina, also on your Ogodinum, Safiri, I come in. Indeed, you want oh, yeah.
You got to have an MP, a fissun ye. What did nurse if we in our brunya? What did teacher for in our brunya? Our conscience and a mulu to say any pay.
I say, Uta could you way in America? The whole police was at Tema West Enclave, so I mean, coming in close to our or something. Teacher for trouble or something, necessary to more. Okay, Gaboma, police is 4,003. Uchi Chaboma, did you say 5,000? Brunya, 200, near 1 to 2.
That's quite an achievement. Then the public 6,000 hour MP. What you do, Munina Brunya?
I really Brunya. Nima be I met my body and come and cry. But I'm saying, never knew on also come an MP. Maybe I'm not fun. I can wish a foot to another man. But maybe we would feel Senka or Gina Branya with near experience association, maybe Blanca. You didn't cook who and Cabeba. But on no call number, no see what ADAKABRI, who can be in a car, but
this is the trim.
Oh, the idea, but I wouldn't come over see any
you got me didn't quite for Franto.
What is the way?
Afra Franto.
Oh, I am going to Franto.
Over challenge, Anna.
Oh, going to come, finding going for. ADAKABRI, man, you never took them away for Tiga.
Just come right great, you know, Afra Frantopa.
Oh, you're going for MP Afra Franto. But you see, ADAKABRI, I think there are lessons for all of us to learn. sometimes I do baby I na me am your something and the emotions e chini probia some near the talk of if you abontiaba park so e dey abeku politics na e say for politics na nko nya obi no be personal there I was about you going idea to go see so tata say na there
also kwafe na abu aka nkrofo sim
abu amafo bi ana amuka we dem she hunya ti ni so na so muti ni
so munya nti ni so
munya aboye ni ti so ajibo yeah guys we are wishing him well me 1.5 years na me be yejuma oni me atlas top bi e ma amafo susu ye de nkofo kekan de amafo trim po nyina atosu but I believe that he's exiting at the time I mean no as a papa I wanted to do a certain at the campus of son and start him to among for say na me GD say me with China baby years in the nko here
ni nyina mu no tema west papa so san nam kwamu no say na toshi or running mate to Dr. Mamadu Baumia
why guy what is
nanti ene dai
when the ka ade ofi
anka ade ofi anka na toshi wanyi obi aso na amfight so woni nua ayoko
omie no mo fere ho
omie no na epre woni na toshi titama west na toshi ba so between na toshi na ayoko hwan
between na toshi ni ayoko ADAKABRI no go obi want strength and in weakness what you say obi want strength and in weakness but in this matter I'll be biased me kwa ma media
obekwa ma na toshi
Allah
well you ya fa the form enti chairman yenhwe ye na toshi ni ayoko hwan na ekro ye de wase pa right asembe na eda honom courage nogbe ye mo watena se afrafrantofo this is Joso afrafranto ginam tema west afrafranto ginam me interview bia ba why enti kusineti ni 100.9 FM na kwia kunu Ghana de ho bra na mo frɛ economist ne mra na economist ne medi nkomo so kakra for economist ne bra first na ye nhwɛ the new publisher say only MPP has never picked a female VIP feeder wants women running mates and the federation of ma ekuo no almost say Dr. Mamadu Baumia wonhwe nani na MPP emfa aida oba nti na yenhwe say the bisi afa ebekro nti the new publisher no o say anti akosi afrima wabo bi aso age so ha no mo ana wa ma frema age no eno pede uhunu na asomasi age so de uhunu ne ye na wa menim se hwan na be yesa de we say ma me konkore ono a na be ye alifasa na be ye enti o say Dr. Baumia what this is 60 years and Dr. Baumia 60 years what do you know our choice of chief of staff akoso frema we 76 years and now what choice of Osla Gifty Fiebema Ekufu Ousu we 59 years MP for Ablikuma West and now our choice of Shirley Ayoko Botri honestly 60 years the my age yamoboda sa honestly 60 years it is not toshi na yeketwa Irene na toshi ado at 53 years
wow
it was na Dr. Mamadu Baumia enyi baako na wo yiri maame ana so wo yi na chiriba so hunu ana wo yiri oni na epe doctor wa huna mani o eno this gunubu no ADAKABRI inshallah it's all possible only MPP has never picked a female VIP sir and the aba na Daily Dispatch or say Baumia will soon outline his vision towards elections and now come here in this year there waka bibia de ma Dr. Baumia osi ntwentwen so kakra bi obia plan ebe there dia Dr. Baumia ne vision towards elections and towards what he says what say Baumia will soon outline his vision towards elections. A vision towards elections?
Yeah, not towards development.
And Nana Komia be a opportunity obetim na watch the year. And then also the Ghanaian publisher and also no honeymoon. 2025 president must not ask for time. Abujinapo and things okay can say CBG Bank and Saka 2.5 billion fresh capital and or the buy and also the informer and so and what the other test sky Kolebu project on course. Kidney transplant center ready this year. Wemu and a Ghanaian companies. Yabo mabaso ama omo jumani grow ama mutimi yese. First Sky a construction company. Na omo bua ama yaye kidney center. Our Kolebu teaching hospital.
Wow.
Aye, omo ya de wemu na yabo mabaso no First Sky, chairman of the First Sky group, Eric Sedi Kotoche, Anna or say kidney transplant center ready this year.
Now offer kidney treatment. Doctor Biwoho, a renal unit,
Yeah.
Or research into it. Our Dr. Edu.
Dr. Edu.
Fantastic, wonderful man. Very advanced in age.
Yes.
But was so much a papa. Yes. And we're training Crawford and still that's so training a lot of experts. Specialists in
That
renal health, internal medicine, Dr. Duna, or you'll be a Sankagana. It may try any people outside of politics. Omo boy pa. I say to me, a bonabaso ansana. Odumankuma atun safreno dachi. Auntie, and then Dr. Edu. Dr. Edu of the renal unit, Kolebu. I say, a Juma now, yeno. Obuagana papa ni wiase nyina
omuna yabo mudire
na waji award UK Harvard bia nso Ghana na osum yen no
ese yenim no
aha
na tie
baba se omu se ye mabu no aye ba no ye hu de oye ye ni so
yes Kwabran from Pomboaten sa na bae Kwabran from Pomboaten the same thing as ye ni no yes ese ye ni no ntino ebe kakra no be hu no said ABC afa ebekro right enti yanko yanimu na London for no so Master P ni the busuya for Master P be kumme Master P okay I say hey wa father ADAKABRI to the whole we say I say good afternoon sir wa father ADAKABRI in fact you whetting my appetite today. How I miss gobe and roasted corn. Gobe any bro ya noa.
I'm saying no dessert.
And let you say Bruno.
We are not there no na touch.
Or the paper num. Oh we the Master P. I say for special regards reaching out to Matilda Ajemine, aka Pav, inside California, USA. Ya Cynthia in Connecticut, USA. Janet Frimpong, aka Jane, and Betty Teteroing, both inside Enfield, London. Emily Okufu Equia and Augustina Mami Dufie, aka Rekua, both inside Peckham. Doreen Osei Ajay, aka Ajua in Leeds. Equia Diamond, aka D of Milton Keynes. Kwajo Dako, aka Cash, inside Dubai. And Anama Siedu Sapon, CEO of Phil Fashion, inside Taifa Station. Fantastic show by all standards. Overkeep it up. Na ehunu baby a yede efufu ebeko akwa. Right. Enti asema da hono. Interview ba bi ho. But before then, the importance of a plan. Dispatch tells us that Dr. Baumia would outline his vision towards elections Nana Komia and Ekache. Election, a vision or a plan? Which one?
Over. The Michia Tifo na Mechia Nititri, a movement for change. For a mebunu and impending for more to Mwesi ho, say Omobe so ye papa Alan John Kwajocha Martin, a competent man par excellence, a man of character par excellence, a man of integrity par excellence, a man of vision beyond compare. Say wetu no ho esi ho. Say opeso bedi Ghana enim na only die on the path to transformation of Ghana. John Abuala John Kwadwo Chematen bema ni onyamfo a usuban ene wani onyam ene wonim die ese michiao ene awie. Na wofa ohun se broni besie closer figure bia wo take step bia epoch defining ewo hu sunsanso bebre na ohwe 2024 election year the honorable John Kwadwo Chematin dictate pace no ama yamanyosem no ready ne move to go as an independent candidate no esesane ni so into the first objective of the movement for change say ye best saga na manyosem eni so say ye be park two parties MPP and NDC dey sin chen senior be ya senior Ghana ye amanyosem no eni ebe sakra ebe sesa ana ode o sha se kra no ode document abeto hwa ye fani the great transformational plan say for the first time no aspirant na candidate e dey ato say me dey say oto abama me now the mandate nation mensa a kwan way na mefa so e dey ama oman no a transforming ne dey no enye plan towards election by say plan for the transformation of Ghana.
Mamenye interview wemra na to boas because 2024 election year. Incidentally 2024 so no we share your economic indices now. You are asking say where are we heading? Your election year no so there's this election year expenditure cycle whether we are disciplined or prudent or whatever. Di nyina no wo say ye prepare ye ho na anamone aban ni betuo no na ye ho na untimi enyam nsam no enka without looking at a senior research fellow at the Institute of Financial IFS Dr. Said Buache me ana menu no na ye ne ni nkomo kakra Dr. Said Buache me mo ha
I'm so na mo to say.
Doc, ya ho ye na so so e.
Aboko de yami ase.
Yeah, now there's a cyclical issue be about elections and expenditure. Often not right after elections. Na yako akwa kunya challenges, deficit here and there. Now, prepare you to one more the historical context narrative. No, how do we come about them? Yeah, a deficit after elections, if any.
And the man Basan said, usually a bind ruling government in power, no. Yeah, now on person or more improve or more fortunes, electoral fortunes, no more winning. Now, and you know, and I'm more tired, a man Basa. You can't every expenditure type. And never be crying, I am planning 2 years ago, see a bay, no. You do election, happen almost over, especially regarding public investment. A quite a hopra, Abano and Mrs. Kenny Honti, a young Lusu classy a bay. In so be do election year, and I'm saying, our area of 4 votes, no more training, no machines I could go so. A while, my contract. Now, yeah. I highly have quite, yeah, how quite, Yeah, ya krampo kra na say kwa no bebre ye best spend this car abobo sia kra de akogu so omu wi election no a na omo atisa machine no process ro ana kwa no krombe kwa no amoye ni shodi ayibi na enche na sell tutu but e kana ba beto ho do no kra no bosia no mo sa akwakobo a on betua ho ense ho eno nso eno no ye one angle ye to so mi no ye revenue perspective. You usha now usha data anymore. Utumu say usually do election year revenue and perform year. Other let me say abano and Kenyan ho a year no you revenue no. You said the salary who no revenue ye and cost so Kenyan the revenue so if a baby dear and the means venture. Name mom revenue and perform year usually. And you over bloated expenditure. Now revenue no perform. Let the fiscal overrun. Fiscal overrun, and they say deficit on my share at the start of the year. Say no number, you know. The effect is usually like regular years. A year and the best one. Now deficit na a cost in a kind of fiscal overrun. A bad sounds what the whole sound be brave from macroeconomic perspective. Obedience and inflation, I don't know. The best two election, you know, exchange rate, I don't know. After net debt and also you know, after the now was yes, I restrict you who fiscal consolidation. In the end, I two can go here. What he says squeezes can if free a home. After that, I want to an abba. Cycle way should be broken.
How do we break it?
It should be broken. How to break in India? Me economics are not anything because some Americans to me say if the politicians on ho, yeah, I will the whole crowd and say some more opposition. Almost so the government you say, and some also bad power no, almost so ego so. Into the area I cannot say they shouldn't be fiscal populism. Now who is checking who? The central, the executive can be checked by the parliament. But usually, then happiness parliament and also no, government or more government is how to do our hope. I can't into being to be media. Onoswanka what the money was a common man yet. I'm sorry to say the media and to do maybe a money. Yeah, Namuta a banner or no anyone. Pa. And I'm saying, I don't know, the media for some PBB, Ashimobotomudia. And the other checking on Edney. And in some form of fiscal council. Now, fiscal council, no, a bit to me, Abwa. And a fiscal council, a buy ways to perform those one, and you're independent. I buy on the Beponte now, my report to the executive. In the South Fiscal Council, now, almost set it up. Ebra, you free IMF on some, I think somewhere 2019, no. I took Budo introduced me checking. And the damn say politicians on was so much Nanka the populace no should be hunwa. Nanka moon chamino, NDC supporters at NDC barre, NDC supporters for MPP for barre. Do a BM here. And the populace also be to me I very objective one. One year not here 20 out there can also be one. And the politician was so much check on population was almost sure you may do me and I'm more journalist and so no. I'm about money, 10 tanks and so no, I objective so yeah can be a bit to me. But do baby 10 tanks and on being so no more can member parties in any manner. And 10 tanks of one also no, I was a very objective. Not no credit that one, you do to go. Meaning I can't be a boy. That's meaning you're a politician and so. The old bomb man you know over about bachelor. We see 2020 election, for instance. Now buying Bob Bosia about 10 billion. It's free Bank of Ghana. And I want to change 1,000 cities, 1,500, 200, 2,500 cities. Say so-called COVID revitalization among for GA. And yeah, 2022. So I want to use me. Well, 1,000. 2022 inflation 54% near that. Squeeze more than that. I don't know what the office of Wonya. enti ya mo mi nhwe eni na yi
na we mu nyinaa no aban expenditure itimi ba unexpected unplanned make us a president akoba bi na o man hini bi akasa na enunti president is forced to issue an administrative fiat ade we mu konko yem fama no make us a enka planned budget ho ere na finance minister so na behwe ama yetime ese o man na to aman atu anamon bebre efa said ye finance ministry ebesi ahwe amanage esika atmia account for it but is this enough and now we could be talking about say ye be yen hihye a be ring fence sika bia the purpose for which ye gigi says no ye de be kwakoye rather than say at the behest of the finance minister na obeka na say wakoto to the pressures from the president.
enti je wana be ye so mo opposition dia na ta gene wo mutrim pa te yanyan hihye nyen check ruling government na bra ye vote man no say scheme on e control uko e ono kwa hihye ensa respect no and then I think parliament for so the enwa say since in the two government no power no bia no ensa e control parliament on the parliament no so no aye institution bia omo ye yes masa konko a omo gusu na yodum omo jeje government so omo timi inform na nsipom enti u for be maka so genya nhihye propose sa policy no aban ba nhihye kra omo make sure say omo peli say ho bi obetimi aganya firi ho a flat no if they need if it is needed if they want to on the budget. The fiscal council here, or year, who say be a fiscal council, the independent body. Now, hold the Ministry of Finance or the government responsible. On one, I say, and I'm saying the fiscal council, no cry, and report to the president. I advise the body. Now, advise so there, and then will be advised up and over, and I'm a boy.
Yes, I will say there are institutions we're gonna have. Yede omudinimu agigi sika yede omudinimu gigi sika no asa sika no be finance ministry for atna ye and na subsequently abo akire e de ama such institutions ebi any national health insurance levy ya gigi ebi ni get fund levy ya gigi okote mapoto kura na yede other institutions din agigi sika bebre na se yentimi ring fence NCC finance minister say woji national health insurance levy ya promptly untimi fanye bibia tinchina just what the command national health insurance authority would the get fund the dinimu get fund levy untimi fanye bibia just what they call command get fund levy unyi ni say at least yenya improvement at the national insurance health authority or yenya improvement our get fund wa o ma mu ni nyina na at the social and welfare sector no ye ho beto yen
may studies be as part of the revenue year marking in Ghana. And because as part of the study, year marking, say, a year marking certain funds to this institution, Ubudino, get funny another day. And I'm sure, I think 2017, IFS published it. I also a woman to say, if it's a central government, no, we are corruption, and they may be in Kosuya. Because if it's already on general report, say institutions or more immune from corruption. I recall. Report to the one. I could come some of these institutions won't make account for. As far as the central government, flexibility at the center is also very important. There's already fancy behavior. Which is proposed to be now. After the na a central government, and watch it. And to me, said this new year. And some of them have promised side to judge and say, oh, some of these institutions should be scanned to come on, can restrict because in terms of corruption. On the corner of some moment, you know, credibility said this as a very common one. And they are not naming could be the home. The kind of district one who's been who said you war. A friend says, this is all. Usually, central government no go to use our rules no. Some districts in the municipal assembly rules will bear no more. Of course, but here, since the kind of districts is only about 40%. Funds and was release more. Be sure you go and fees in the charges, maybe the degree, a sense of the institutional or session. I mean, would be. And answer about far range and could do this. Some studies show that only about 40% of commons. Now, 40% never commons. They be a pan or usually with me pointing out. Would be a yes. After them people, MP for some almost fund room, MP from a common fund. Omujanum put another politics. Project said a man arena into politics, defenses are corruption. Because our reference here, and some papa be a cramba. Into that paper now, can of come, suggest said, or more restricted, normal for the famous and flexibility and maho. In 2017, I think I buy no ATM is a suggestion, and I'm recommendation. And more passes are a year match revenue capping. I bet to some government no it's because now I said the banning the BBA who be I ring fancy BBA. In the reference and also one of home insurance. So it's we do how we but we don't too much and so it's confusion.
This is here kusi kwada uko Singapore uko Hong Kong. The word corruption no kurano eni wo dictionary and them pose obi abonitirimu pose or kwakoye corruptible practice be yeah no dey betimi aye dey stem corruption and aye to corruption ase
the electorate corrupt in political leaders can be corrupt.
Oh,
I will tell you, suppose a Bible or a power. Yes, a banner, yes, say the support is say MPP, MPP say NDC for some say corrupt. Say NDC MPP for some say corrupt. And electric, and citizens, corruption. And we don't know. Nothing, we don't know. You're too much. I'm not my papa here. And then a channel bra. Never a campaign. Because I will come for. But electric, and I'm saying, corruption is anything our politicians, the thing is. Most of all, there should be serious education. NCC, in education, someone called to a banner that day. Monchurch say, I buy about a man on a corruption or the other development. Montuntiano. Aware. Not a beer for no money, I didn't know campaign, a beer a beboa. And see, we are involved in certain scandal. Back to situation, I think a promote a crime. If you know, it could be a beboa.
Because 2024, I dear back when be dear him pa war elections. I come in money and tribalism. We free her, and Champa Pemu, and the Sika, the influencing Crawford. Inti se corruption I was yay electricity corrupt. Na ya hwe so am ye disika so ejinchi me adwene. Na feso ye papa ye mu udie nie tuma udie we nya udie we nya say. That is a doomsday scenario and a Dr. Said Boache who try to photo chire yana.
No. Me pen mo bia no ta ka o sini parwa kuma no e cleaner eboa kanina Christosum ni kremosum nya de ade no mo tuyefo wo asori dem no mo nya de ade nanka a chey go so ye ene me ka jo se malam fo ni bi ni asofo ni bi o so kra no e ka mo free chey go we sen sam no e do ba bia na agere ho. They have turned themselves into millionaires at the expense, of the churchgoers. Yani, it is car opera commercial a year or so for. Our car, Porsche car. In a party corruption. Ain't he a foot one on commercial 2 years, almost 2 years. All them batches, want to be here. In Gadino, and Yimi, and this society no more. And I represented the society, the president in Sunakwa Abamu. I have a hope.
Hey.
I have a hope. And what's that? Or more obia in the Jume, a software name, Malam for no, or when you would me. Nanka, Abamu, in some scandal. And I call about sorry, not so cool. Hey, Yamasum, ye, for corruption memo. Power for a cop in Yosika. And so tell you, class, I will be our involved. Or no kind of man of seat to a front because no, obey me after correction. I can say. I didn't know I did this society no, I could deep. And one and individual will be a young country, be an aboa. Maybe a moment to me, but not some portion of the society be aspirating now. Na omakun etia. Na aboa
Hey, asambe kura ena eni enumuno. You bet me I started by demanding say political leaders obia find a detailed plan and fa emra na at least a professional CSOs intimi any kind enya assessments young really warm na yen hwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ doable ana ansampo ɛnanka CSOs yi etimi ayɛ endorsement akyɛ sɛ okay we plan no ɛfa we ɛyɛ doable ɛfa we say ɔmo nkyerɛ sources of funding na yentimi hunu yente ho asese ansa na nka edu bi beba betena sɛ bra bɛyɛ mampanyini no nanka yɛ sure sɛ or detailed plan a wanya endorsement every CSOs any other stakeholders wo bibi sa no obafo aso
maybe our leadership you say then you are turning the CSOs so into leaders among the work authority. At the end of the day, there should be somebody with an authority. The person who CSO, someone who to me should animal. Hopefully, they're almost very independent. The politicians and tall media on them. And to me, there's still structure now. And can you problem not blown out to me? I see it from the population. It's not the same. Obviously, may buy the people of Ghana overnight amount. No, you know, curriculum. And you won't have fully corrupt, you might any corrupt one. Nakabusano, then that's the canal of the Bayan, if you hear. Manomusa, you're not between the action bottom. I also back here, be a man bottom, and all share. Ebe do election, but was an electress be the politician. Obuka ba kwaji obi sika abra ya friend say on to mano of course one thing population is more from doors and there should be a central authority and a control after the government can try to educate people and punish them and others and there should be some institution the am a year and then obey discusses as some way. The Electoral Commission was very independent. And MPP government bar, so we remove the previous one. Because practitioner will try a year. And this is Subaswa. Almost about Twasso. After the night, a politicizing. And the independent institutions now they didn't car. Almost from and the court system also. Court system is very important and critical. Case about what crime intent them. And they say, case back with me, it delayed by 10 years, especially if related to land and properties. How does it know what's about? Who might be swap? So if you have been me, 2 weeks and not 1 month after, Ghana be 25 years. The court system is also part of it. And the area said, what's it?
You go shoot you.
What I hope is to be a binding, a basso. Now be a president who would be a mind say, hey, me name is from party and for next 4 years, you better renew, maybe get the right one. Not for the sanity and system across the board, from judiciary to the the police system, and all the institutions, electoral commission, Nanka Waye, what me set sa record no ho na be boa ama manfo business to say I think about obo idin Lincoln you only be more than 20 getting to 30 years I think specifically about 29 years no one and was setting the stage aha they knew here that is that stage from us that ya and a two no oh they should then be on set stage no ama o amanfo abeba di so ye bo mpa president bi beba one de meka se no bi sita no de ye tuma o minister na no me bi o ni be ye duma nko abia o di akwa wo ko e be to sen ti aba it all is not lost ye mo mpa
if you say say bibia mo no ye tie rhetorics every political leaders ho na omo media hailings and so no ayede a reinforce message no na fe ni tie na atonkro asum it is ye to abama leaders we simply cannot tell in detail what plan and omodeba except to say ye di rules we ba say manifesto abebu sa won say leader no kura wo ba manifesto no percentage of no me wo no sign no bebe
we are prone to easily accept lies. There's a party be in manifesto. No, just say, hey, Dana mine, a man ya been. Maybe first 2-3 years, I mean, the fix system, no. Don't expect salary increases. Don't expect, say, be a fire, no, I will expect and be on Sabeka. You be in a crack. Over to a man.
There begin. Be cracker.
To say the only car alluded to previous. No, because me ya why me ba me to work them, me ba me say, me ba me provide jobs. A brand central government can provide jobs. That job creation a thing na omo campaign on plan ya me ntiasi. Central government. Oh, our ministers require say overstaffed. What promises are be create jobs no. If it remain, that's what I need to do them. There's something that my answer obey yes share my economy na possible. Na economy no particularly the private sector are beginning to employ. Oh, and to call US government now or just who say private sector creating job and any idea it just in share possible. But also the more companies or no creating job and people a job job no go put in it. Or that's why the minister say I overstep by the man. And the people don't understand what is going on. The NCC was Jumayo. Oh, more Jumayo any other organization, but it looks like almost no more Jumayo.
There's a political leaders no ekasa. Na ana make say media hailings and so no do almost so every better so. But the bina
you have journalists mon sorry. Mo no yeah, party may become bottom. No, I'm not assistant. Yes,
a bina a friend saying, who former president of the Republic, our flag bearer to the National Democratic Congress, now or address an issue of Ahochira abo ma wemu. Na in the event say obeye mam penyinia. Also, so say, Mama me breathing space kakra, Mama me honeymoon kakra, ma agitation, ma say, to akatuya wemu, say, and Mama me breather, na yintimin fine, and they are na kodane. Hey, ubwa, yepe action, yempe saying, yempe honeymoon beer, it you share the publisher, anymore. No honeymoon, 2025 president must not ask for time, Abujinapo, as if we say, so what no so Mahama na wini neba umia ba would you entertain say unions ebe agitate ye per increment ye per say ye per 50% ye per 60% increment would you encourage it that's how the nkoso and would you need a breather nanke ye nyina no yetimi atoto de ebe ye
now me ya am time discussion of specific political but obusa aja. In fact, my case is former president. I can't say my work could do.
Eh?
Work could do. We ain't so much. Also, by the traditional promise. Me too. I can't see crumble. Oh, work could do. Oh, I could do say a labor union to boom for the I could do some. But who tell you 1 million years so I have power no so no. There's some popular enter. And so 1 million years. I not the amount for time and say, baby, no, obey and so I catch it. Hey, labor union, where the idea to Munya with Ramame. Now, when you're my car, say, you are here. Mamma can say, Music, guy, you are my company. But the quick woman say, the all can no credit. The quick woman said, the all can no credit. But I could do it and all day. You see, he's only a candidate. And to Nippon family, I will not discuss it. As a candidate, I catch yourself. Vice President Bawumia Kasama as a candidate, I don't discuss. We look as a candidate, I don't discuss. The Bawumia Kasam as a vice president, they are a policy they are discussed. In the number of Kasam, but also Obusami. Usually that's not what they do. But the no crisis and can amount for big of a candidate and I could do some and
Because the entire me confided by and say, we are economist. We will be so who say, O kind of cray. Enti now no say graphic equal to wo and Dr. Peter Corty. And I just say recovery, we are on the path of recovery. As I was shading closely, now as a number can be to do with the external debt, since who are a buyer, I was a finance minister, I should to no man. But story no so no on the face of it no as a much as the general Ghanaian economy no and you were on the path of recovery. The subsequent discussions with a head of Department of Economics in one of the Ghanaian universities. And I catch him say share story no Said Buachi die what the work can say. Surprisingly, the Peter Court die I said, the work I want to and I'm saying, hey, share. And we say, I'm saying, and then question say, if the academics cannot even agree on the fundamentals there, Dr. Said watching here, Yedini.
Oh, and then food be and economics for in fact, we do Yari hospital. Now, doctor, so Yari when how one we are for hospital for France to make us for. You hope to be able to do one a bit me and who the correct, you know. And the great woman is there. Let's stop discussing what I said and what Professor Kote said. Ghana is on the path of recovery, and no one some and the member was a discount. Yeah, the way can because experts will be at me who things from different perspectives. One of them pattern. You know the way I cannot the young fan to answer. In this case, say, and pam say, their restriction was solve your problem. The queer woman say, I was hoping say there'll be some principal forgiveness. Governor of Ghana Treno. A principal haircut. But from what I'm hearing, it's a principal haircut in the whole. Until the air banner say we have only postponed our problem. The debt overhang is so enormous. But in the short term, a bit relief. Like a politician, so big job more politics as usual. Nobody wants to form DCM people more working together, whether you're in opposition or other. Now, come and say, hey, we have about 3-4 years to strengthen this economy so that principal repayment, any interest, to say, domestic debt, you are taking interest now. But the higher interest will kick in later on. If we do have an economy, it means strengthen that way. Indeed, it is good in the short breathing space. But the country has to plan very well, especially the Euro bonds and American ones are banning in a year. It's a honor the bullet payments. Because the bullet payment are principal, if you're in a problem. There's a government man in a year, and ship a man to I'm economy and I get driven with immediate bullet, you know. And now a man hanging up a concourse, I could say that time bullet payment on every static. na euro bonds nso yɛtumi nya access ɛbɛde wɔtua nti situation ɛwɔ mu no ɛden aban no ntumi ɛnsate mpresi ne ho koraa opposition nso ntumi nka sɛ ɔmo ane korɔ because they have to work together wo papa wa so what wo papa wa so what they have to work together and vice versa whoever is in opposition they have to work together because after the parliament together na situation ɛwɔ mu no politics as usual should stop.
Politics as usual should stop.
Within that briefing space, let me strengthen the economy. I say revenue plan, a bit to me, economic will go to the sense a bit when you're giving some of this bullet payment. When you say a commercial debt in the minimum, but if the bullet payments are only postponed for some time, what will you do?
Dr. Said Bwachi, just before you go, what's the situation we find ourselves? In the situation we find ourselves, general population, no dear. Politicians, you simply cannot ask them not to do the politics as usual now. But at least we could be led to believe we say be 1, 2, 3 way by academics. Scenario be before 2020 elections. Na yansanhwe scenario and 2024 elections. 2020 elections. Challenges are Ghana as a country. Yawo inflows into the kitty. Say tax do aye domestically cost income ben na yenya kura so fira brochire enti ya kase teacher for ya be more allowances doctor for ya be more allowances nurse for ya be more training allowances do we have enough to sustain it now? And a fakor say oh ye de betua ya ba de be mamo e fa so gina so e kan say there be rather no mum yemfa anya expansion na yemfa dodo enko rather than say ye de be mamo modi nanum e fa no kan say ye ba ye de be mamo no and ya ene ye nyina ye tokọ ho wie ya fe de ba ya challenges be busume miensa busume nan e konsiampo na ye ntua sikare mai bi na ho nsensem bebre na ye nyina ye hu no e the floor in at the time I can say ye ba ye de beba betua ene bi na asa ben we are confronted with a situation ye hu no say ya ko challenges him the challenges ya kom sika ne bi ni ho na ba kwa ka say me de me ba me pe a breather ni ye nyina ye nwene mum akwa betimi afa so a ye betimi aye den ye ho ahare yen ni atoto ba ko so kai de no an say ye ba we on the path of recovery Ukraine and kofa how ba ye COVID na kofa how ba ye se sia de yatiase kwantempo no ye ko awunu said the ade na sia yo ye san be de akire ma politics as usual no ami ya san akwakoye na another cycle of afi ye sabe complain ana
because politicians have power in him. Nobody uses that power, no. No one is a musician or ye dear. Indeed, a foreign most of your corner, and I never named him before. It is so yummy. Hey. You who said that she be a young Christopher, more Christopher, young Samophone, and I didn't say. If I could get Yakupon Busai. Inti politician asa me catch them no afedi mdem so bebam munsuru nyame
na so ye kremoni na nim say nyame bebusa onti na ka you are just simply being philosophical practical challenge ni Sayid Buachi economist wonim dioma bia ekoso Peter Cote economist wonim noma bia ekoso other economists gachi wonim noma bia ekoso Bupen onim noma bia ekoso but there na ekoso say academics no omutimi gina fa bia sometime obi be di aban nanima ni appoint no minister for hwan
economics no so e wo mo political party maybe in tanka that dem way And then maybe if I have to announce it publicly at home, meaning I don't belong to any political party. Not by word, I don't even vote. That's the first time publicly.
It ye me hunu say that could be obi anya ba bia gina na Said Buachi ye minister for finance.
Hello?
Mr. Ye me hunu that could be say obi anya ba bia gina sometime Said Buachi minister for finance.
Now over point me say minister of finance say one no money.
Eh sir.
Bone to kana no mbeko. Enti wo no point me and I'm so point me maybe me. Because meaning pressure party in Eddie Bemame, my no minister of finance. Fortunately, as just an advisor, a consultant. But meaning the also. The pressures from the political parties near the party in power. Any other ministers near the day, kind of cry according to the book, you'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble. All the party, my no minister of finance that. And woe unto you, so by pointing me some minister of finance. Where's the means in any age, man? It means I'm trying to get another point to me. To be very big,
As a be Manico. Dr. Sidebachi, ma Memphis, yes, men now I say. There will be point to finance minister. Yes, will be no.
No.
You got political pressures, no soon.
We are clear, now when you're clear,
Because as I can, you know, me recall comments be a member of parliament for a year a Buakwa Saf, a year lawyer attaching a waka. Na kasa no the cocoa share bro for be kwano. Say my blame vice president of the republic. Na there are certain just or the kwan use bro for be say anunti certain sensitive decisions be a went me and take it. Now we say or chile say oh finance minister won ko gina home no on to the boase na or concede say ese wa ho chile bi mu no dey kwa ko wie say aye me emfa pressure so na say blame bi emfa my vice president na o reason being say no ma bi cause untia went me and take certain sensitive me hu say utumi say ase bibi na masie
pressure from finance minister on easy. Finance minister or precious metals. Precious metals. Now, this one can also move to buy. Even me know some more. I paid almost 30. I'm not an president airport. What was president implement? I'm not appointing finance minister. Let me face the president within part 30. For I'm facing part 3 was a part. But the president ministry, the big maybe you only. And then thinking almost 1 point to me. What can I
say? All right. Doctor, my young fancy and a human dear Edna pa. Yamin Shroud. And but then, most of the Debia Massamas, I didn't almost see a suno. Most Muntimin come media no. Said an anno a year moderator of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church, Ober can say. On a political we should demand of political parties. And I also emphasis on eco political leaders. Demand of political leaders will be a funny plan. No more plan on cabinchina or my ma. Not for my man near Chile. The way says it. No be a funny plan and manner politics as usual. Omaki can say near Traba Moma. I'm also soon a bastard. I'm so mamma or my no.
And to some extent, Obi and no bit Macasso was sufficient. But you're going home. I respect ye. When you say to baby and I will praise you too much. Perhaps you could do more. And I put out the mercy, no. Maybe we could do more. But what do I know back as a day? We tell you cry back as go. I know money and found. We can't create we are the other be a member who be.
But citizens, voters, will be as a prerequisite. The way on fair plan be my Emma. A CEO to Sunukra and Shimu and certify and Timing and Renye and comment and recommend ya. Yet me the bonnet charge could say, who bet me a ya?
Almost among political parties. You don't know for a big appointment here. Says I do not pass here to blame ya. The political parties will begin to influence those CSOs.
because the okay Singapore can here no Lee Kuan Yew a personality political or a leader and a leader and a otimi yade no uko China Dan Xiaoping and o yade no so no but I say you have say no the emphasis is on a political party. I don't know yes I'm from so no.
Yeah. And even despite that, for be an idea to me, I'm sorry. Was what the heck? I don't care about the party. Maybe I no pray. Ube di matter come and found. It be a bit more, but me young will be there. Me young so familiar young will be.
But doc, yeah, there was a pa.
No.
Dr. Said Buachi say as it is, and Yana Kasano, or a senior research fellow at the Institute of Financial Studies, IFS, and in Nedinkomo in the studios. Amaliba of the NDC, Ewaha, and it's Atik Yakubu, also of the MPP, Ewaha, Courage Nobi of the Movement for Change, and MFC, Afrafranto, and so Ewaha. How do we change the narrative and demand of political leaders to bring their plans, veritable plans? Nagana phobia who said this is the plan. Next year, so no. Omo ema ya hukwa political parties influence omo. No mun kan ko nkyere Ghana for intimi ho. But before then, adwedifo maybe at the Santai. Akọ yes Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs. Omo ko Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs say yo. Yentie de omo ka yentie. And yes, I'm back to the studios whilst we get prepared again. Now, Yanko. Amaliba, Michiao.
Bajo so over.
Now, I'm going to house.
Why you feel?
Why you feel, Papa?
I want to say quite your answer. You see the baby, I'm saying why you feel.
Sir. Right. Yes, I Yanko back to the President of Ashanti Regional House of Chiefs. Now, I do the 4 man. Yes, and you will be more.
The best station in the capital, Neat FM.
Right, you must say a technical hitch kakra. You must say I try on another score. Atik Muhammad wants also Yamu Atanasi. Atik Yakubu. I said, Muhammad Nedi secretary. Kame Shesenka Atik, the Denche Mosu secretary, no good deal. Vema Fefe.
That's a very few Alhaj.
Is it yes, ah? Never so by no. Like Farina, I said,
I'm the 20.
Debbie, Alhaji now, you know. One quanqua Jim Piebo. Who buy when you're more disciplined.
Oh, yeah, more disciplined.
5 pillars and on wouldn't so. Necessary, we cut out the 20 champion. I had said, dear, wouldn't say to me 5 pillars and a sunday. Anna.
Boy, send the hard. Just go from us, and Alhaji. Some of you are growing.
Somebody Alhaji near Naji, how dear, Eddie and Kenka. I love this. Courage Nobby wants to see more tenacity.
Wafa, Maha.
Right.
So so.
You.
Now, Wafa. Sometimes your bus student I say, they said the Alhaji didn't their tune. I say, age, no, they are tune change at you. Because they be na say a home fair jaro na say and you know there were personal baby
who was refuse
to grow
and a pet Nina said there be a moment and a monfa and kutunsra. So no, I wouldn't kutusra. Now no, I was just blushing when my young lady, a brand frima, looked at me and ordinary farming. So I said, of our skin here, smooth power. Me go fear man. I'm saying, Nina said, Pankuto, Asra. I engaged your friend saying, in fact, she rather engaged me, a young Ghanaian lady. What they and Kuto Noma, I wish I can get a card here. But didn't I got it. So what's say manufacturing and sale of shea butter and African black soap cosmetics.
Wow.
And now I'm from 360 Naturals.
Wow.
And now all the country me say, me take a step and lead the company, transport company VIP. Now young after secretariat. Now young pay framework on movement of logistics in the African continent. Now we know what in Kutono any yalata seminano echo as far as Senegal, Gambia, La Côte d'Ivoire. Now I'm sure they say yeah, chat manufacturing plant Kumase. And a war retail shop no so Kumase at Tinga Junction ho. And also will be a Spinters route. Now me share any age. Share who say just say EU for and I invite no oba a meeting with the EU. Say Nkuto alata semina and how expensive it is. Say obefa and other normal befa aircraft. Say what they call kosa exhibition no. 18 Senka a Ghanaian transport company to say VIP under the after secretariat auspices no. Omutimi facilitate BB a Ghanaian movement of logistics. I think I'm trying to say the so no 18 Kuto de the papa. Eti akokura boga akokura tipa amete ya minsa akokura ni nyina no nkuto ni nyina ni nkuto
alata semina de amofre African black soap no me de me fie no an ye yusu but senya waka no de nkuto beka ho aha me hwe senya menua amalba ne ho ayefe ya ase nkuto magic no ebi ho
limit to yourself.
You
see, almost say last meet you, and you were making a statement to the effect that Marco Polo car, I'm used to VIP. No, so who took car 90 men 5,000 kilometers and now her engine. No, am I right?
Yes, no, over 500 kilometers.
Over 500 kilometers.
That is and only designed to go further. It
a cross-country vehicles. Far back in 1960s, Kwame Nkrumah can be or say the solutions to African development are three things: transportation, communication, and effective economic policy. Imagine if we were to have a well-developed Trans-West African highway.
Road network.
Okay. A VIP. The most safety transport company ever operated in our shores.
Safety.
But for when say me too quiet VIP and Amendeko. Me to for VIP. E ko di TZ wo bola gana man sa for VIP abaka.
On fa plenty sal haji.
Open mwatna free ntini kasa tintin yo. Open free
ride.
Me for VIP a. Mostly say omo office woro. Omu ni me dada me do ani a reserve ticket bi ama me. Me mo ticket ni din. Dem krofo bi nti ba ko tia me mbodi.
Asa we say.
E bi no mo ambushi me.
African Continental Free Trade, you know. So what want to me a framework on movement of such logistics that
see without transportation, meaningful, well-developed transportation network in Africa. Forget about Indian development.
Because a radical then I resolve to say, let me arrange and meet up with the former trade minister.
Okay.
And propose to me say, Chief Alan, propose a transport company like VIP. Ebetimi framework ben what after she anymore. Betimi abwa with the free movement of logistics, especially at the borders. I say Obi at the Nkuto, any alata semina. So what they call especially was Senegal. Obetimi dia call with the transport emanating from Sebia Ghana to Senegal, Ghana to Mauritania.
Many penny shy. No, before you come in. Many penny shy. Studio conversation say after that we engaged off air. No, Saruna. say in Kutono, so refinery. The refinery stage up to the 4th stage. That the last product every 4th stage refinery process in Moabano. And no, one of the most expensive commodity in the cosmetic industry in the world. 1 gram $400.
1 gram of the 4th stage refined in Kuto.
Yes. $400. Yes.
A gram.
Me catch it up per gram. The pharmaceutical industry, they need it. The beauty industry, they need it. But see offer, no form. Nkuto alone can get the people out of poverty.
Okay.
Nkuto alone. But as my brother,
Nkuto could get people off the poverty.
I'm telling you, because I don't know the last time I take a corner of Sansa or no, I think crying. What think can I buy the part to a bem what this come and refrain
because in Kutono come this rano so no enkrania band you and no think ha and no you didn't Kutono free no and no the young coon or the mammy this rano.
See, oh, so more ya on. Or move me story in drums. But the price, it doesn't fetch. But money somewhere. Mammy do Europe. Meaning pa. Or mammy ton Kutono be. Neba Ghana every 3 months. Obano my friend anti or off. No a pen Kutono be the amaka. Na makoje nam the amount they come mammy no Europe. Because I did be the mamma just say they need to make gin ma at least my gold.
In Kuto akra ya dia fra samina mu. Samina no 1 cake your friend is saying 10 pounds. Sen Kuto ba ko Evelyn and Crabtree. Womo samina womo din Kuto afra mu no. Or turn 10 pounds. Samina ba ko 1 cake say.
Professor Ajimandua.
Bafo
Ajimandua is a professor of pathologist, right? Is it the one?
Oh, the Ajimandua Kosa.
Ajimandua Kosa. Thank you for the name of her. Me share the video. Was say ye bedi engwa. Yendi engwa every natural extract. Palm oil, coconut oil. Share. Because sa engu in a cholesterol free. Natural. Udia any problem be amount system and
good cholesterol.
Yeah, me depa say eno or say eno ene ngwa no di ofie.
Na die be die ne here na say industrial purpose.
Once I hear for industrial purposes, we must be mindful about the own safety.
Me just say, idea what you say, we refine it to the 4th level no.
Yeah.
1 gram $400. Yeah. Mamini Medofi Enkasa. CEO of 360 Naturals no.
360.
Na Sentia Ohano Hudin Kutofri Ghana, Eko Sinigo, or the Copedio. Now, or no suggest say transport company, young contacted after, now after Timmy Moyen and facilitate now under the obsession. No,
intimate for more bansom de Kakwaba.
Now, I'm Bason de Kakwaba. Mammy Dana Memoir.
Yeah, middle of a
Hey, Mammy now humpo at the area.
But you have to me where pa.
What do card mammy up and I'm sure Kutuno and I'm say, Enkute, Madame Fubako John or Dumpty, what in can I say, Anna or Dim Kutogu a year and Grovoya or more a year bottle industrial has a new be the judge. I mean, this rasta. And some Kwale whom I know my jealous, Kwale whom I know my jealous, or more bonko crana, maybe the miskin glow, I'm seeing the miskin glow. Dear, ne won't Kutomunti await me, adding Kutonam African countries who call exhibitions here and there.
ADAKABRI every year, Meda was a pastor one mammy Aquina said, Ghana beyond aid. Said the Bay Yanka say be to me a feed home. Na a dear son, Ada we are mine na, and no nama ye dear three wants to say a dear, and near my pa a walk Ghana, and no ye did be one dance, and yet the aqua a mamma now say. They should turn their eye on Ghana na ye won near my power. And one of the near my pa a wahano mononso, Enkuto. Enkuto ye nya free and yankasa ye northern Ghana hanum. Ye de moi ye de bois and ma, said the bear economically or more empower. Ukonota a ma
ena eye enkuto no enti ye ni 360 naturals di enti aya fatu ye ho no say ye empower a man no ye ma omu livelihood a ebema omu atumi ade wo mu ho no omu so atumi aye bibi wo the society no enu ti na ya fa enkuto no a ye de nam wiase ama nyina ye de ton Ghana enso e de aka no ye sa de aka se de bia me ka se industrial research I me fan say ugugu bibi ewo internet so send you to other parts of the world no your research and na almost fidiama computer no say ebia me fan say me Ghana me boss ebia me pe jojoba oil anasa me pe argan oil Morocco and na metumi akọ because no mo almost feed say when you want to get the rare argan oil go to Morocco. So we also want to do is that when you want to get the pure, authentic, unadulterated shea butter, you come to Ghana. And say nothing like yes, sir.
Oh, na enkuto de de wo mu.
Enkuto a natural oil. Enkuto ye de ye aduane, ye de straw. So the straw a pure oil o the straw, emma wo skin no emma wo honam no. Enye bibia ebeto so ebeyi no ebema na ye ha te se akwara afofo enti ye wonu nudo bi se vitamin C wo vitamin E wo vitamin K wo ani na eboa wedie no ene se wo se di asa nnuane nwo we nyina so esab de wo de ema wo ye strong enti ene ma ebema wa pomu aye di na ewo so we are also propagating say yen sanfa enkuto no enye aduane se de be ya obi chikosua otumi de butter and ase margarine etumi de chikosua otumi de ye aduane no otumi de ye baking sa na betumi de enkuto so aye bibia wo de anwa eye obetumi de enkuto aye
de enkuto
aye no ya unya nsunsu anso bia te say high cholesterol ne sa we say nyina e wo good cholesterol a monosaturated fat and a what share butter. It's wood dear or down what I don't say ye nuanum a omo extreme almost then because they are warm now. If you jai or moke do on moment in kuto a 2 moons, you know almost a summer or mononomo ye, and Nutnayana or mapomu a yedding. As they said, Yenia a yen sati ending from Quarabri.
Enkuto this radio ja and I'm DBS my baba where or share me production so mame abna frema or your ba untimin kamfu bema but a jankuto inti and ja or if you say ya no say that your skin na smooth to power mums abna frema enkuto achira mame udum say ewura no now what can be now I want me nuanu me din komo ya na ba ye say you would expect to send a VIP as a company, as a transport company, intimate and liaison with after secretariat, especially what Ghana has a now movement of logistics to other African countries, VIP as a transporter, and leading. What exactly did you mean as a tipper now they my company? No?
Me pacho mo betumi ayemo other service yeni SMEs ne yeni a yeni ankasa ye ntuma wo Ghana hanom one of your challenge logistics and shipment especially shipment wo baby either Africa na say Europe but after ye abey one of omoni so ade hu ni ba ko say mako after training bebre omu busa ye how ni we ya ba ko pa ye movement of goods and services and enipa ADAKABRI mabakuma last time hu wa kra mabakuma sesia ene medemeniema eko Gambia me ko Gambian trade fair next month medemeniema eko Gambia it no be akache me say Gambia for the buses esi duchem so a etumi fa from eko Gambia na me ko ye no because who buses esi wo no mo na ye say free Gambia ba e say free ha no mo ne ko na ADAKABRI say plane no 200 million ko say me fa ko because me to me fa my brabon to chata fa that aside can is wo no mo kwa me say kokko empo na it be taking me more than 1 week and sana me do Gambia. Enti me sha VIP mo ye campaign na se mo ba mo tim Ghana ha na mo de sebi yejimudi. Enti me hu ne say ye wo local campaign na omotumi atumi etintim sebi yes charity begins at home. Motumi aye ema mo transportation we say na wo Ghana ha na ababe tintim dia. Why don't you tap into other African countries now? Yeah, what are logistics we say no deficit no. Nanka muntu mbwa nanka at least kamumwa yempo ye wa han said be ya breeze.
Just say muti normal the Gambia no. The Gambian system.
Yeah, man put the be take me more than 1 month and sana made where your bass to echo.
Just a warm no to me the free Gambia the abesi di cham so say Upa Gambia, Brabefro Nefako.
I brane Brabefo.
And yes, yet I say. And a young reciprocate, yes, yes, called Gambia, I could load to Sudiaba.
So what you say? And today, Biana make us ye boy like when you know something. We say near Obia on your industry player, no only if you any company you say, any penny, and most of the time, no. If you say most of them prefer to do it like the air freight. And air freight not to we say no. ADAKABRI me say and 1 kilo to other logistics company me person me bu it cost me more than 600 Ghana cedi for near 2 kilos. Ebia me de be ko Gambia through the shipment, the postal services now.
No bed 1 kilo, 2 kilos no. Wait me up to 600 cedis just to get it there. Hey. Okay. Kakrana and can be brave. The transport company bia epese or boy Africa hanam especially Ghana say you be to me penetrate or other African countries there. You guys need to help us now explore. If you do almost that, I know that there are challenges, but then there be any one more challenges any. Until how do you propose to say after a bit me abwa in this regard?
Many a times when you go for after a forum, say after we say now, they all say we are all bringing our hands on the deck. You'll be any more to facilitate it. That's why I made mention. So when you go to after, they have that plan for Africa. So any logistics company, will be our transport we say or when you tap that document now, there be a one on social bit to me the African free continental trade in a bit to me I come into reality. They are there, or they are not stingy with information. You pay be a person if you say a new area and put they are there to help. After Secretariat, our World Trade Center. So when you go there, you can even have a meeting with. You can schedule a meeting. As I said, they are not stingy with information. And to be a person will rush, especially with the cargo, they may move freely. They are there to support you. If you want financial assistance, that's what do baby. Afro Exim Bank and Ghana Exim Bank, they are there. I will support you in the financial, we say, access to finance, sector. So there are lots of opportunities in that sector.
You, mame, aquabua bosom pem. Oh yeah, there's a when you're selfish. Now you share ideas. Yaminka, intimacy, sister, who products in bako. The package in the family, and I'm a household, the Arabian star. I mean, people talk about me. What Yana? My was in the teacher. I'm going to bye bye. A man in the Misabako, a cocramity, a good talk a class or slasso, number glue a class, and as a man is a Jeffrey with them. Courage. What's that?
We say in Kutono. O completion here, so you tuntum, or your cocoa, the idea, come out, come.
Some has in a free master, a wood.
Now, offer. Ye can't queen nano. In Kutui, ya wagana sebi a yane. So one so a north you know the 5 northern regions no so no a bit is a cotton a very conducive enye ne na say ana me share documentary a independent presidential candidate for the first time Benin omoto abama no obedini just on cotton as a special industrialization project wofa ese wani
cotton pe cotton you be Ghana
yeah inti ade ni nyina ne sen se yebenya leadership minu aka na amalba ka Francis Nyakufi Ngoroma Kwame Nkrumah asem leadership the map Kwame Nkrumah timi ye do ye nyina ye leadership of integrity se sa integrity no ye nya leadership integrity wona for kase meye obeye meye b meye we na menim se ye aybeya ye ntimi nkoyi babia
I just onye tainted
insem ye no pe o share the great transformational plan the honorable Alan John Kwadwo Trematen de ato ho se Ghana for to abamana we ani nyina so a obefa so de transform Ghana nyama mienu pe wo ho address inkuto asem yi. First one, the 5 pillars. The first pillar is economic strategy, the economic cluster. Second one, the infrastructure cluster. Inti we ye leader oti ase nim kwan ya faso edema oman es original na set me building industrial base e wo no for focus on just 2 items. The others shea butter and cotton. Enyuma sem beko nenimu ama eye the rural urban migration aye nuanum bebre eba ebe head porting ne other things eye minia entimi momu sika papa bia ombebo bra no ni nyina to betwa
but remfi say yaye previous interventions in the 5 northern regions who near wo euro depth any ade nyina development this time as intervention ya okay at the great transformation plan no ade na bema adimu beyond a year previous interventions
o share plan of the to hona o baby a friend no 7 critical success factors. First one is the primacy of the private sector. Say obe so private sectors need to say anti Dina
your friend say mama Dina mama akwabua sompem
said yo ye obe so nasene na ono ankasa abuild base wo ho factory
I bet asokwa kumase
no kre de be ekosoro ho a ebetimi aiden asoso masi na de okumase no second model wasoso nasene no atimi abiemu
adding value to
nkuto no na se edu second stage third stage ansa na ebedu fourth stage okra no
maliba say ye 1 gram ye $400
na enyuma e create kransa na wokoton no 1 gram no na nyagro. This is the solution nyina no
but the value chain no and what describe no
yes solution nso de wo ho na obisa say e ba ne say na 92 bepem ne 30 years ni akire no yentimi sheda
and yes a serious idea
a leadership medical leadership at the presidency level
at the highest level no
a prioritizing industrialization so no the main focus industrialization na owo the integrity to commit to it as say or the 500 na kwa 500 be duru ho no wasian so ahwe ma 500 na ye de say timi ye eno ni difference aye hia eno na ye wo movement for change ye ka say sebio menua amaliba ene alhaji atik amuti hei amuntimi emwaye party some representative minye munye bibia sronko a ekere say
Nana Konya tells us very soon Dr. Muhammad Bawumia would outline his vision towards elections.
Of course, a better towards elections, not towards the transformation of the Ghanaian economy. Osha, that is what it's been about. Mainly focused in then ye beti miaka actually microphone win election. then you betimi aka dia win election enye kwan a ye betimi afa so atam Ghana ejina hwama Ghana timi atam ne ntoma pa efra kwan a ye betimi lead to transformation of the Ghanaian economy nti abre biara no change na ya champion no enye change a lead to transformation enye change a lead to transformation eno na hwa the honorable and John Kojo Chemato hwe time a trade minister under President Kufuor a lot of very wonderful initiatives a the transformation beba under trade
it was demonstrable track no
free zones enclave industrial park ansa na yeba second time obe serve as minister under President Kufuor CCAE Osha one district one factory
I started we were told say 4 more motor vehicles manufacturers are coming to Ghana.
Yes. And menene kasa no ochre o se upese bibia na your dear friend no entry strategy. Into the first strategy ni say mamulances na create enabling environment on betimi assemble wa ha. No one fancy hwa anya wo component manufacturing. Say components na ye importing ye assemble no. Start incentivize na ye start manufacture wa ha kakra nti no be say enche no na component nyina na ye manufacture wa ha na say o line etimi manufacture nyina na say ka na obuild wa ha no nti eye nimdi owo ene ni titru ni suban pa for 30 years in frontline politics public service ni hu ni nkeka wa bia enu nti na ye mabuno ya sori ya tanechi say ya gidi say ono na Ghana for two abama no as an independent candidate obetimi a transform Ghana.
And it doesn't matter say just or rely on a political party.
You
could rely on a leader with a vision.
But no country has developed on the back of a political party. Tusha Abribia and I say yeboa yese Kwame Nkrumah yenka say CPP. Yahwa yese Lee Kuan Yew yenka ne party. Yahwa yese John F. Kennedy eno ano no nti eye nipa no because Osha even Ghana ha Osha ya bakosema Abribia party ne fa subaina leader no ekita no eno na party ni daddy.
Okay.
That's it.
Courage Nobe, a member of the movement for change. He speaks for the party and then he speaks for the movement.
Ubetimi aka say Afafranto party. Loosely
Afafranto. And he Kojo Martina, that young man no Alan o train wo mo a wo mo fa ne su na woni hɔ a wo mo de sa ideas no apete edache. Right, you know say. Atik
for ya uri FCN fi Alhaji no.
Alhaji wa no amahu se ompe.
For me of fine to be to afre me Atik.
O amahu se ompe. It is politically no. O se yem fa Alhaji ne tronche.
Alhaji na fa tronche. Esa mu ye me fra gro ni.
And what ye nkuto yasme kan ye. What ye ye nyina so ye pe unemployment is a major issue of mine. What economy is really a major issue at the mine. And I would say Mammy Aquabo Sompem, within Kutu and other African countries. In Kutu so and the north of Ghana. It is how do we leverage on Sadi we say?
This conversation has gone on for a long time. School, the theory part of economics are in building a strong economy, it's all about the product and the export. You do export, right? So you have to add value to your raw materials. So this is not a new conversation. A conversation across watching. But the problem is that I think that over the period, we haven't been able to harness most of the natural resources that we have to its full production. Let's take, for instance, Kutuna Ekano. If we plant be nearby, share, right?
Share tree, no?
Share tree. Yeah,
share tree. Nkutuka si edi.
Edi. Ya odi ye first first emone angwa. Angwamo.
Sa
very good.
Me be your friend say. Angwamo for mum family na mfam.
It smells very good. Very good.
Nkuto.
Yeah, Nkuto no now the fence.
Jane
Actually, now the monegu. It smells very, very, very good.
It's
genuine flavor, no.
Untie. Monam ko yen kutu anwa momra.
O say yeah that go back for no. Say a part of one of the resources, raw resources I have.
And what can
so we use it for
mudompe mu yadin. E be say din kutu kura gu nso mu di tware wo.
We made the offer. Kutu ne bi ofie. Eti once in a while we are not the asra. But I'm not somebody who is so much into it. But I think that the product we should be able to look at why people don't like some aspect of it and why people don't like some aspect of it, you know. Scent, you know. That's what that
scent na there.
Let me come
to be kurasen crofo. Kako to be.
But I say where some people don't like it just because of the smell of it. But then it does the work. Over a coconut oil, say people like to cook with it. But the smell of it, you know, how to extract that smell part out of it, you know, then people now go for it. That's something that we should be looking out for.
Get researchers to look into.
Yeah, get researchers to look into taking the smell out of distance, you know. Then there we can take when the smell is out, we can now use it. Everyone say unkuto say mo dey seminar. The reason why people are not using it because ebia o dey dwara na agye no ho. That smell.
Na you hu na ye dey.
Opa obia na dey. I say we say young youth ni say no. Say carry that ball so no African plant dey grow. The matter on who will be on your face or carry Nigeria so who. So no born African prince and no bonguto. You might not like it.
Now bonguto agito.
Or bonguto. You might not like it.
So we akwa fan kan twade bi na wode artificial flavors bi afrafra. No dey spray the amount. No wakoto na wo dey spray ho fi. Hey.
So those are the things that we're looking at, the shortfalls of the product.
So the economic importance of Kuto and how do we leverage it to bring about employment? You say and also a major issue. But then the second major issue.
So we take it from the beginning of it in order to get the product to its final finished stage, you know. I say more plantation of the shade tree. If the term of the tree is right. I say mass plantation. And there should be incentive for all those who are going into it. And then it should be youth targeted. They say, I say planting for food and jobs. They say, why ye? So I be your money. As part of it, as part of the project, there should be incentive for the youth. Say, if you are able to plant, let's say, 100 trees, this is what we are giving you. At the end, the government doesn't run at a lot because when you say the end product is adding value to it, packaging it well, and now exporting it, so he's getting more out of it. And they are taking almost every important aspect of it. Oil now, what you feel? I say $400 now. $400. So if you are telling the people that people at the local level that the more you plant, you are getting so amount of money. People now go into it.
Figure out man bakaya no. Obi a wote wa. Onu wonya samfa so ni bi. Se share tree share butter no. Share no. Obetimi anya so mfa so sa.
It's all about the incentive that you give the people.
But over the years, at the end of the day, share na ye.
You see, it is all about a policy direction which is well implemented.
You need MPs. I be a upper west or Rashid Purple mo, ASK Babe mo, Peter Tobu mo. A dear bank, political party Bennett me can say me motomamia me de share no 1 2 3 4 5 say nearby no say nearby say or can we demand of them?
Offer, you see, every group of people and what push them to vote for you. They can have
politics as usual.
Yeah, they can have the cocoa, but it won't be about cocoa politics. It will be a different angle. In 2016, constituency I don't want to mention because I'm Malabo Hase or Belko. And our parliamentary candidate, Abba Salam down. No can so or pay. Sir, in say is it Tata Park also?
Yeah, Total Park no.
Total Park.
The New Year will be brand no.
Yeah.
But yes,
small I say
sachet drinks.
Yeah, sachet drinks CB. Or see on open
Sachet alcoholic beverage.
Sachet
alcoholic beverages. Also on pay
footballs,
also on pay footballs t-shirts and jerseys and so forth. On pay no crop on don't pay any of those drinks. And everybody was surprised. So somebody did a donation for him, cash donation, then he bought them plenty and took it. No, he won his constituency. That is what the youth over there want. So it comes back to the politics of what they want to give, what the people want at that moment. Meanwhile, because here now they have a whole lot of plantation of share that they are not harnessing. Because here so they have a whole lot of land that they could have been planted more. But you don't tell the politicians to rather educate them on what they should do with their resources, because you see, whenever you try to change people, they will change you all the time. And when we go down to do grassroots politics, one thing that you come to the realization is that and you'll be no one answer to say. So when you go to certain places, now them now baby, I see GDP growth in the economics, debt to GDP ratio. Oh, I call on my own to say. Tell the person they want to hear what makes them happy. So part of the responsibility of the part of the problem is not only the politician, it's also the person on the grounds. Because who tries to also now or better sound? People just don't like change to change their lifestyle. So it makes it difficult for the politician. And so no may discuss it about how you can build your local economy. He comes to you to tell you the small things that you want to hear and vote. And it's with all politicians. Because, it's with all politicians. It's with all politicians. Can't say no, but it's with all politicians. Let us speak the fact. Everybody say, me call MP. Primaries must send best 3 million for primaries. 3 million guarantees from primaries. Now I do the ultimate candidate. In the course of the election, you are telling me that I should rather come and change the people, their mindset. When I know I've invested so much money into it, and it's a gamble. I have to tell them what they want. Let them vote for me because it was a business. I placed my money in.
Amalba.
Let's make one some more.
Over.
Amalba.
Yedi kanu minche obi na minche menu anamo ameno mo hye ha. Chairman Michael eti awie as usual. The be chairman eti. Ti mame mana ha. Over. The person atiefo eti asie se afafranto no ofri osono yam na pieye. Enti sebi osono agana na bi fra ne ho. Enti okasa ne hwia no definitely a betinka. Enti courage shouldn't play holier than thou. Did I hear him saying, say, the economic transformation of Ghana is anchored on the GDP? But don't forget, initially it was Ghana Beyond Aid. Now the boss can be. That solid economic team no can.
Of course.
After say we journey free muno, what about GDP? What does that mean? The deceptive and the tall version of the failure we are seeing. Nothing more, nothing less. No, say Ghanaian economy, a bit developed, it will based on economic industrial cluster. Or you see the second word, infrastructure cluster. Industrial and infrastructure. Fantastic. One who say yanko pon shirawa watamfo ebedi hu dance here or kwanfo froso. Hu dance na minu ya need. When you are born about the Ghana has the nation builder. John Dramani Mahama. No two ways about that. It doesn't matter what you think about him. Because from the last 10 years, we Mahama Friwa, there will not be a country called Ghana. From the last 10 years. Hey, yes, it doesn't matter what you think. Good. See, COVID, eba krumha, eba we are seeing now. Yes, yes, I can't chefa. Can you present Mahama Daruma? Akufo na ba mu mpenimfo say Matthew Poku prempe de kwaku agema mani mu omoya COVID na nke be quarantine mo enfa UGMC and the bank hospital was the preferred places your quarantine uncle for no enti nobi ti asiase se ba no nipa wagidin to the nation builder John Dramani Mahama and thankfully you can add omampeni that akufo together o de omampeni akufo de be kan ho pa bit makonya ne buzia na be kan ho bi na fe o de Alhaji Mahamadu Bawumia the vice president aka ho add these people together and give them the next 500 years they can never achieve what President Mahama achieved in office for 4 years. Hey, they cannot achieve it. Subhanallah ampa mana mi abotre de yendru ho e be wura mosque sia eche ye ya lo wala ye wi e be wura mosque
wasem
ye ya lo wala
mama nan kana sam
ala no ti odi ni wada sie dia Mahama timi ye ya ne se obeja the Commander Sugar Factory do you hear the farmer factory no plus $20 million what happened to it from the Indian Exim Bank Commander Gu Yeka industrialization offer. Here are not near they count. And you see, we're saying the development of a country is led by a leader, not a political party. I surreptitiously agree to it partially. You know why? Why surreptitious? Yes, I know what I'm saying. So, you know why? The leader must have a vision, and that vision, was a resonating a political force. A benya unquestionable, ubiquitous approval by the masses to drive them
to black. Nakuya, Brana Kunu Ghana. Mama free, Mama 2 minutes. Oh, we are not the Murandi up. Dr. Amalba,
surreptitious, ubiquitous.
Eti oyima kwefri Kunu Ghana dia na eho de mai
yo wafa ewie Kunu Ghana say me beton ade na ade a me ba beton ya ade bia esiesie ma ne mema nyina Amalba say o so tie na opa bi ekokoto na ebetimi aboa na ma why relax ase onya nyema bi nhyeda nya yie me kan obeti ase na why relax na oba wetimi a cheche ni semboko
o beka Amalba bie na no ka bi kire be pe na mo ne de ntokwa Amalba
o fam na Amalba ntokwa ndie until that kingdom come. Okay, nte ye me de ababa zen na ma me de bread ma yo
na no wie school no wow
me akua free emmi mare na akua
sa wonya adwuma nhwe de ma ne wie school wow
me nya adwuma hwe be ma no no wie school wa na me school mi go bi boy e mo se coat me
I'm not Gasati.
Socialist special code.
Bemo se code. Bemo se code. Amalba ne get kokko this ne picture say ne me phone so.
Wo be yama no be cowboy asem a so du buafu. Mientie.
Baba. Ewe ababa zinna medinam. Eye uyo oba na se ubu nsa ukọ efitwe na se ensebuo no eye wo ya wayase ye wo ya untumi nya wo ho hwe utie modwe Michelle pe araba bazin pills ne bi na fama me na se unsa na webuo no eni ye it's dark wafa twi no eni ni etuma ena en carbonate bi nso ewo mu ena afi so eye thick Michelle pe araba bazin ne bi na fama me se wusu wenya odepu ana white anase candida asisa me shop araba bazin ni bi no toma me so obu unsa e ba bebre a che say in a day utimi san ho be 6-7 times e do so dodo you are just wasting a lot of blood araba bazin ni bi na incorrect enfama me pa cho say wo ye oba na say wuni atinka e wo mpem a me pa cho amaleba pebi na to e ma wo yire na omba modin ontimi enfenhia papa Michelle say also uni ahoden oba uni ahoden nyese wo de wo atenka no ho so uni ahoden ade ebebo match no Michelle don't lose this match for me ehu hia me paraba bazi ni bi na toma me say ya won na wo pa wo me pa cho paraba bazi na toma me menses no so ay irregular. Eba ene ochna emba. It's supposed to come like 7 days na eba 3. 4 na emba me sure enye. Eba this month, the following month emba. Wo ha 6 months kwa na de enye den emma me pa cho kope ababa zini bi na to mami. Now de no de emma kra. You know very well say enye nyinsen a me sure pe ababa zini bi na to mami. Kulunga Unlimited sa wo honchon capsules. Eno eye prostate problem. Say we be man na say wo prostate problems a. Obepe honchon capsules ne bi na wanom e de ama me. Na Mr. Q so eno na ye atinka ne ho adwuma. Ti amaleba to ababa zin man ne yire na no ankasa ato Mr. Q. Na wanom Mr. Q. Na wanom nti ye sa na chese afa pepepe munya mo energy na hia. Na say obi an complaini. Enti usan so e wo premature ejaculation. Oba na ye se na ni begia na ho na wajem. Me pa cho ye nge ne sa kope Mr. Q na to efa mame. Me wo fa yesan wo king tablet. King tablet na se wonya hypertension. Eye mojamro so a me pa cho kope king tablet bi na to efa maye.
Right. Are you make free? I mean sure. Ya de wase.
Wo fa before him abekome wo question manu.
We ukobusa no ula na yebeko.
Na me say the recommend ma malban ubiquitous ana. The recommend ma malban ubiquitous ana.
Hey amaliba.
Question na ubiquitous. Mentiasi en.
Amalba betre ko word na say.
Right. So,
Over. The vision of the leader that builds a country. Let me tell you something. The heart of the Ghanaian economy, or the saying, Greater Accra, the commercial and the political capital of Ghana.
Okay, we may have to.
But the liver and the kidneys of the Ghanaian economy are Asante region.
Okay.
And Untina Mahama did what he did in Asante region.
Right.
Give us a day and let's come back.
Okay.
And let me handle this
guy. You come back. You have President Farmer Amaliba of the NDC, Atik of the MPP, Courage Nobe of the Movement for Change, Afrafranto. But for now, the news broadcast from Peace 104.5 FM, 104.3.